You guys have already, you guys already left Cinnabar.
Yeah, we're moving.
Driving through.
Does it make that sound on the tracks? Does it?
It's a truck. It's not a train.
What?
Sounds like a horse to
I keep
me.
thinking it's on a railroad.
No, it's a truck. Good evening. Welcome to Cassiopeia episode 10. Aligning souls? Souls aligning? 1 or 2. I forgot what I said.
Aligning souls.
Aligning souls. There we go. Thank you very much, James. Haha. Yes. And we will get early into it. Come first to the oh so low-eyed Joshzilla. I believe in you.
Ciao. Hold my drink.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. What makes good rock?
My name's Josh.
Enthusiasm.
I will be playing Rock and Debris, who is
No fear.
When you say no fear, do you mean in
son
terms
of
of
a
like just
Earth
committing?
god who is also
it
an
could come
environmental
with
freedom
things.
fighter
In terms of
and recent romantic.
Hey, here we go. Become next to Lavi.
Doing certain things because
Hello,
they may think
I'm
they're silly
Lavi.
or
Today I'll be playing
know,
the
also no
Lily of
fear of
Light
embarrassment and
Valu
that sort of stuff as
Nanati,
well.
who is
Yeah,
a
mostly just no
barbarian
fear. You know,
warlock.
if you're gonna do it, do it.
Nice.
I can
Yeah, I'll
agree.
agree.
Become
with
next to Miyago.
What about?
All right, I am
staying quiet?
playing Bastion. Bastion is a Warforged
no,
Artificer Battlesmith,
Yeah.
along with his
That's
Steel
impossible.
Defender Phalanx. They hope to
No, I think a lot of
rectify
the time, like I noticed that some of
situation
my
that's
best role
making
players
Warforged go
can
mad
stay
in the
quiet
world
for
of
40 minutes,
Cassiopeia.
and sometimes
Yeah,
respond in
become
certain
Master
ways
James.
with like just simply gestures or.
You're muted,
moments.
James. You're muted. What
I
have you
can
done?
hear him. He said, "Hey, hold on."
I was trying to fix the weird other voice going on. Yeah. Hi, I'm Jim. I'm Eleanor. I don't know who I am. I'm Eleanor or James. And today I'll be playing Yeva Adelan. Yeva is a preservation cleric with a pact never to do harm. That wields his shield bravely in combat. And he's beginning to move away from some of his hangings on in Rivenworth. Slowly but surely. Although he has proved himself recently to not be the slow calculating decision maker that he used to be in the past. He's becoming a little rash.
Ooh,
Also,
we like that.
hey on Scott.
And hello, I'm named Cthulhu, and I'll be playing Exhaustion today. So enjoy. Last week, guys, like myself, we had the last time we had a break. But you guys had left Rivenworth on your way to Cinnabar in order to facilitate a you're supposed to be escorting a shipment of Ethereum back to Rivenworth to a facility for Nicholas Gray. You guys had made your way to Cinnabar, stopping off in a little alcove to find this little swamping area where you found and fought and unfortunately killed itself a crocodile that seemed to have transformed itself by consuming a raw Ethereum. Politely and nicely, you guys, after it unfortunately killed itself by biting Lavi, not Lavi, Elovia, you decided to lay it to rest and seal off the cave, which you called its home. However, you find a few things. You found a destroyed robe, you found a bloated body in an overturned truck, and found that this was the shipment of Ethereum that had gone missing in one of the files from one of Jethro's files. You also found a little bit more of Ethereum in there. You took some of it for yourself. You found a key with this circle with an upside down triangle in the emblem. And you also found a few other things that you could possibly sell, and a blunderbuss, happily. And I think you found some gold too, if I remember correctly. You finally made your way to Cinnabar, and you guys met Casamine and Alexander. His name is Alexander. Alexander, the two contacts you're supposed to meet for to help you in this I keep forgetting escort mission. And when we last left off, you guys had gone to sleep in the tavern, and we will all wake early morning, 10 a.m. Birds are outside chirping. Yes.
Sorry, this
That's
is
all good.
completely off topic, but I've been meaning to ask since last session. So for my packed weapon, it says I can choose the form that it takes. Oh, thank you. I don't eat fish.
Send
Okay.
it to me.
Sorry, my grandma just gave me sushi.
That's all good.
Lavi's grandma, I want it. I am
sorry?
3,000 miles.
I will also take it.
east.
You can go east or west to me. I'm that convenient. I'll still take the sushi.
I'm so sorry about that, but
It's okay.
it says that I could choose the form, but it doesn't say that the form is permanent. Can I
Mhm.
choose it every single time I summon it?
Sure.
Okay.
You can. Yeah. Straight up rules is written.
It doesn't say that though, so
I mean, so quick little side note. Yeah, with D&D, it's the devil is in between details. If I'm in between the lines, I should say.
You don't find the details, they're yours to play with.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys wake up 10 a.m. inside the tavern, which I cannot remember the name for right now. However, the birds are chirping on the outside. The rays are beginning to pour through the nice windows. You can feel a
Tracks
sea
and
breeze
tribulations.
as well. Thank you. Tracks and tribulations. Thank you. The sea breeze pouring in as in the rooms that you're all settled in. These nice white linen curtains are beginning to billow. The call of the birds are beginning to wake you up. The cawing of the seagulls as well, but I'm not going to do a call of a seagull because that's just ridiculous. So, my party, what are you doing?
We have a dark blue potion we should identify.
That we do. May I identify it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You may.
I have
I'm assuming
multiple
Richard
ways of
Baxter?
identifying it with an item. So I shall identify it with an item. Sure. Which item shall we use? I think I shall use my Quill of Ultima today. Because you gave me a tri-lens that also
Yeah.
identifies, so I'll just
Yeah,
shuffle
the
between
tri-lens.
them. They all say it will. Yeah, I would like to identify Le Potion. Dost I need to make an Arcana check, or will it work?
No, it should work. My notes are all over the place.
Ah, you need me to identify your notes to find out what the potion is.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, okay. That's
Please, Dad.
right. I got a 25 Arcana check. It's a potion of Storm Giant Strength.
No, it's not.
No, it's going to be a potion of diminution.
I believe it's potion of water walking.
Water walking? I was water breathing last time. I'll get to water walk this time.
I believe it's water walking. If I'm wrong, I'll get back to you on that. But I'm pretty sure it's water walking. This is what happens when you cook before you play immediately. So, yep, that is a potion of water walking. If it is, then it is now.
Perfect.
Do you want me to dunk that in the holding bag? Or would you like to hold on to that, Mr. Miego? Mr. Bastian?
Well, I can't drown. So I'm
Yeah,
less
you
worried
walking
about
on water is kind of
water.
really fucking pointless.
Nope.
I
I mean, it would be fun to just, run around on water and
Yeah.
fire my gun at things.
I shall sticky that in the bag of holding for us for now.
While phalanx sinks.
Okay. But I would also like to see whether there's any breakfast hanging about.
Sure. You make your way downstairs, and the bartender is immediately behind the bar as you come down. Immediately, you see Casimir and Alexander still in the same spot. It's like they never left. You can't even tell if they even slept last night. But you see them as Casimir is over there smoking his cigar, and Alexander is playing with like so it's like a mixture of bones and dice. He seems to be rolling them around and kind of just studying them for a second, and then picks them back up and does it again. And as you come downstairs, the bartender looks towards you. Are you hungry, or where are the rest of your
Yeah.
friends?
I could do with some breakfast. They'll be down. They'll be down. But
I best will head
Yes.
down.
for myself and for three more. If you wait, did three more? Did we bring Zeltron with us? We did. That was foolish.
Yeah,
Yes, there are. And for myself and three more, please.
Fine. You see he kind of shuffles off into the back. He's an old man. His hair is kind of wily. He looks kind of like Dr. Wiley. As he like kind of shuffles to the back, and he after a while, you guys find your own seats. There's no one in here, so you guys can sit wherever you like, wherever you like. And he comes back with a charcuterie board of food. You got some cheeses, you got your meats, things like that. He comes around and would you like some coffee?
Always, that'd be lovely, thank you.
He ends up, brings up the cups of coffee as well and provides it to all of you. Casimir immediately gets up and walks over to you all and pulls up a chair as it screeches across the floor and sits on the very, reverse side.
Good morning.
Morning. So, how are we doing this?
I'm well.
I think we are just waiting for the last of our companions before we come up with any plans. Although, I think it's fair to say that my companion here, Bastian, is the one who's most knowledgeable in the newer techs and the vehicles as such. I will merely be trying to keep everybody alive. Possibly keeping an eye out for any magical use.
So I'll be talking to the forge then.
Correct.
All right. Do you want to check out the AT-44 before we leave?
Please.
All right. So Casimir, you and Casimir leave out as he takes you over to the large truck. In passing by in Eblington, you've all seen AT-44, but this one is customized. As you can see that on the sides, crude reinforced platings on it as well, and you can see that the tires themselves have been switched out from the normal stock tires. They're larger, but the treads are huge, easily shown to speed for off-roading. You can see he kind of walks up and pats, boom, boom, as he kind of slides his hand across. This baby here is my my little guilty pleasure. I did a lot of work on her.
It seems that
Reinforced
way.
steel plating. Yeah, I have no idea. Reinforced steel plating. Really good, stronger tires. Good for off-roading, but just, don't take it too fast. If you're going to be driving, or I saw you came in your car, but they do provide services here that they'll take your car back to Riverworth if you want to ride with us. If you want 2 cars, that's fine, but it's up to you.
We won't be traveling on the transport.
Very well.
Oh, it's just a truck carrying things. Like your car's not going to be on there. But he said that you guys came with Viviana's
No,
car.
I thought we were traveling on the AT-44.
No, it's not that big.
Mm-hmm.
It's just carrying
I think
shit.
all the characters would be in or on the AT-44, and we'd have someone else just bring our car back to Rivenworth.
Yeah, that's what I'm. So right,
that
I
what's
was right. We can
all
have
the
the
characters
characters.
are going to be.
We can be on the AT-44.
Yeah,
not the
you
car.
can be on the
Right. Yeah,
you can be on the
okay, cool.
AT-44. Yeah,
I thought I misunderstood something there. Yes.
Oh no, yeah. You guys can be on the AT-44. As he's walking around, say, "Yep, we got some nice reinforced window flaps here, just in case we get shot at or some shit. You can close it if you want to. Get some full cover. Get behind it, reload to be fine. It just can't take too many hits, And luckily, we're carrying Ethereum. It's pretty sturdy stuff. So even if we get knocked around a little bit, it should be okay." Oh, this is something I want you to see. He opens the side door and he kind of he gets up into it and he shows you a little switch. You see it. You just see it says shield. This here is the Ethereum shield. So any magic shit come our way, flick that baby. It should be all right. But it's a limited time though. It takes from the engines. They got to be careful.
Dude.
I'm
Good to
gonna
know.
come downstairs.
Okay. As you come downstairs, the old man kind of greets you. Hey, good morning.
Morning.
I think that Elovia would be trying to wake up Zeltron.
Okay.
I feel like he's the kind of person who sleeps in until 2 in the afternoon.
Oh yeah. Are you just gonna walk in his room or?
Yeah.
Okay.
What else am I gonna do?
Yeah, you walk in the room and he's literally sprawled out over the bed. Everything's kind of the sheets and the pillows are all thrown around. He looked like he had a fight in here, strangely. But as you open the door, he kind of gets up and you hear the click of his gun, but he looks to her and he slides it back under the pillow. Good morning.
Rise and shine.
Yeah.
Gotta get downstairs.
Oh, why are you so loud?
If you're not down there in 10 minutes, I'm gonna come up here and drag you out of bed.
You serious?
Yes. You're not that heavy.
At this point, I think, oh, my head is pounding. I think at this point, I want you to drag me. Oh. He starts to get up reluctantly. His eyes are barely open. His hair's all raggedy. Okay. You look up, you see he has a sock on one of his horns. I'll be down. I'll be down.
Was he drinking? Did I miss something last session?
Get an insight. Give me an insight check.
That's a 16.
Oh yeah, he was drinking last night. He was drinking last night. Yep.
All right, I'll pick him up by the scruff and just carry him downstairs.
Oh my god! If I wasn't so hungover, this would suck. But this is actually nice. You begin to like take him downstairs. Rakan.
Since Casimir is outside, trying to sell this car to us, I will walk up to Alexander,
Okay.
and sit down at his table, and then I'll ask him, "Who are we protecting this? Who's been attacking this shipment?"
He looks up at you as he rolls the dice and the bones, and he kind of skips it back up. You see, like he has like these a lot of bone bracelets, like with teeth and look like animal teeth and like maybe like finger bones and things like that. And he looks up at you. His earrings are like thing low, but they're teeth. He looks up. And this is probably what your second time seeing another Goliath. And he looks at you. He kind of like brushes his hair back. We're fighting the animal, remember?
Why? Yeah, but why did they? I mean, I've got so many questions for you.
I'm sure you do.
Why? Why are they? Why do they want the Ethereum?
I'm not sure.
Have you asked them?
We can't find them.
But I thought they'd been trying to take the Ethereum.
The anima are usually hidden. We can't find them. By the time we see them, it's usually too late.
Okay, then I have other questions. Why do you have bones? Why are you wearing bones?
It's family heirlooms.
Bones.
Yes.
How?
My family were hunters.
So you take. So it's like a trophy?
Yes. These were my grandfathers. This belonged to my mother.
Forgive me, I understand the need to hunt to provide, but to then go so far as to mutilate the corpse even more to give yourself jewelry?
I don't believe it's mutilation. Everything we hunt, we kill, we revere. We thank nature for the bounty it gives us. Consuming an animal is one of the most sacred things you can do.
And wearing their bones like a trophy is?
Yes, this was a good kill.
I like this guy.
I'm gonna find this guy really distasteful, but I'm a long way away, so yeah, I'll hate him when I get back.
These were good kills.
Again, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, what? Like, I don't understand the need to.
My family comes from Casadora. There, we were once a tribe, nomads. We fight to survive. We hunted to survive. These are our ways of honoring those that gave to us. This is
You find honor in this?
yes. We honor them in death. They allowed us to survive.
You honor them by wearing their bones as jewelry.
Yes.
There's no honor in that.
This way their souls walk with us. But I don't expect you to understand. This is just my family's belief.
At this point, I am coming down the stairs with Zeltrin,
Zeltrin,
plopping him down on the
yeah,
bench or the stool or whatever.
Zeltrin doesn't fight you. You just walk down. He watches. He kind of like sags into himself. He sees like some of the meats and cheeses that have left over. He just kind of like just starts to slowly eat. He takes some of the coffee. Doesn't even know who it was.
I'm gonna order him some bread
Okay.
in case his blood sugar is low from drinking,
Okay.
and then probably coffee that's actually his.
Okay. Cool. As you do so, the old man comes out and brings it over, and Zeltrin looks up to you. Thanks, Olivia. You know what? When we get back to Rivermouth, we're gonna get a drink together. I think it's past due. And he starts to eat the bread. Slowly puts it down, drinks some of the coffee. You've done good. You've done a good service.
Seeing them come downstairs, I'm just gonna. I mean, we're going around in circles here, so I'm just gonna get up from the table and go sit next to Zeltrin and eat some bread with him.
Okay, you do so. As Casimir brings you back in, brings Bastion back into the. Unless you want to do anything else outside or ask him more questions, Bastion.
I was with him, but I'd also like to come back in.
Oh.
You were with him? I didn't even know you left with him.
No, I went with Bastion. Sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So all the Ethereum that we are transporting in the AT-44, how much space does that actually take up?
It takes a good amount of space, but it's all in boxes. But they're sectioned around so that you can move around the cab. You can move around the carrier. And there is a small little shutter door to lead to the front of the AT-44, but you do have to squeeze through to get there.
Okay.
What about on the outside? Is there space for standing on the outside?
There is not.
Okay. But is there enough space in the driver's cabin for a driver and one?
Yes.
Okay. I suppose at this point I should really ask him a mechanical question. If I cast Detect Magic, does it move with me?
Yeah, it'll move with you.
Okay. Yeah, it's just I'm gonna have a hard time protecting anything from inside it with a shield, so I will work something out. I think I'm just gonna sit on the floor in the middle and meditate. That's where I'm at right now. Yeah, so when we come back in, as we see Zeltrin and Rokan and Anovia having breakfast, was that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
I would like to go over and sit with them. Good morning, one and all.
Morning.
Bastian and I have been inspecting the cart that we must protect. It would seem there's going to be enough space for all of us to ride inside.
Indeed.
Zeltrin, what made you think it was a good idea to go drinking for the night of a job?
Listen, come on. I'm sorry, okay? The Casimir guy has some crazy stories, so I decided to listen, and then, drinking. We just started drinking over and over again, and Jesus, why'd I drink with a halfling?
Is it going to affect your shooting?
And he watches, he looks up, and shoots his glass.
Well,
Nah, I'm good.
I don't see a problem. Not your most sensible decision, but I'm sure you will
Yeah.
struggle accordingly.
Old man's like, oh, you're gonna pay for that. Yeah, sure. And he kind of throws some extra gold coins on the.
Yeah, he's paying, not me.
Where are Kesselman and Alexander right now? Are they near us?
Yeah, well, Casimir walked in with you, but he walked over
Alright.
to sit with Alexander again.
Okay.
Alexander's the Goliath, right?
Yeah.
What a weird ass name for a Goliath.
Ask him why.
Is that appropriate?
Up to you. I don't know.
Why'd your parents name you that?
You imagine? Why your name so weird?
Yes, I shall avoid any awkward questions as such. So what time do we need to set out? Sorry, Miego.
No, so Mia or Bastion wants to kind of lean in and kind of gather everyone kind of close a little bit, let him lean in a little bit, and he's like, the transport they have out there, while fairly impressive, is also exceedingly obvious. And we have a normal car that we could perhaps Zeltron and could just drive back for us, loaded up with Ethereum.
It's similar to how
Have
I'm
a
gonna
decoy
pretend
car.
that this happened in this world, but
Oh.
the world's most expensive diamond, they made like this whole elaborate scheme to transport it to one place to another, when in reality they just shipped it by mail.
Oh.
It could work. I mean, it's worked before.
I mean, if Zeltron can, because then we got a guy with a gun that can guard it. Even if we can
Zeltron
hire a
can't
service to drive the car back, we still do that. So there's someone driving the car. They don't even know what's in the trunk. We put as much Ethereum as possible in the trunk. It might not be all of it, but I kind of wonder if we then kind of safely transport a bunch of it.
And
Yeah.
if
I
they
wonder
get
if-
magical insight, do we lose both Ethereum, Zeltron, and our car all in one go?
Entirely possible.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm good with anything.
They
but,
knew about the last shipment, right? They knew.
mhm.
Do you
I
think
mean, I
there
wouldn't be
is?
opposed.
Sorry,
sorry.
go on. No, you go.
I wouldn't be opposed to shoving Zeltron in a trunk.
True. But I
go for
wonder
trunk.
whether, I wonder whether we might find a way of splitting the shipment without Alexander and Casimiro knowing. It's not that I don't trust them. It's just that, well, they were involved in the last shipment, and news of that got out.
Not what I was thinking. If we switch at the last minute, no one knows, and even if they figure it out, they have no time to warn anyone or inform anyone of what's happened. We keep them close, make sure they don't touch their sending discs, and we just head out.
Has anyone thought of talking to that anima? Asking
Yeah.
evidence?
I've tried very hard to get their attention and talk to them. They're not very chatty.
I mean, if they come out to get the shipment, we could then try to
You
talk.
want to parley if we see them. That is sensible.
I'd like to know the reason.
That is very
I don't want to
sensible.
be fighting people if they have a good cause.
Ah,
Yeah, why
Let's see whether or not they're trying to set us on fire at the time.
would
Depending
Well-
on how violent their approach is.
Well, the violent approach could be for a reason.
I am not sure I wish to speak to people that are trying to kill me while they're trying to kill me, but
Well, they
I
could be
do
trying
think-
to kill us because they think that we're on a corporation side.
I do think you're right. If we get the opportunity to speak to them, we should.
I'm not adverse to diplomacy, but it has a time.
I'm all for shoving Zeltron in a trunk. That's all I heard.
Wait, why am I going to the trunk? Hold on, what?
Okay, picture this, Zeltron. It's all
Uh-huh.
cramped in the car, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of boring in there,
Yeah.
but then somebody opens the trunk that you don't know. You can have a really badass moment just popping their head off.
Make a persuasion check.
I could try to sell the idea of like, you want to ride in the trunk? It could be fun.
That's a 20.
That sounds bitchy. Yeah, let's do that.
This is so contrary to everything I believe about D&D. Well, we only send Zeltron. The rest of us stay together.
I think Bastion should drive the car. Just in case they do attack the car. it's not just Zeltron.
Yeah, but Miyago doesn't want to split the party of actual active people playing.
Well,
so
No,
Well,
neither does Elna, but realistically, one of us should probably drive the car.
well, yeah, and I say Miyago because he's the only one who knows how to drive the car.
I drove the whole way here.
Yeah, but we're still learning.
Yeah, I also don't fight back. But that way, we don't have anybody who can shoot out the window. In a real metagaming sense, Kira, how useful is Rokan's magic going to be on a moving vehicle? Is he going to be able to do anything?
I gotta read his spells. Does he have to touch the ground and be on the ground? I think he still.
None of my says say that I have to be on the ground.
he's got
No.
a cantrip.
I mean,
that he throws
I
rocks. It'll be
I
fun.
mean, like,
He just needs rocks.
flavor-wise, I like to be on the ground, but like, the spells just act as if it's more like, you know, your gene graying things.
Grain things.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, then he should be fine.
So he can use the window. Elovia, how are you with not being able to hit things with a warhammer?
Have my fists.
No, I more meant at a distance. Are you okay at a distance, at range?
At a distance.
120 foot.
Alright. Is that the range on Eldritch Blast by any chance?
Yes, it is.
Thought it might be.
Coincidentally.
Yeah, I would like to stay with the AT-44, I think.
Alright.
One of the guys, Alexander, or the guy whose name just keeps disappearing, Krista
That's a min.
Casamine, will one of them drive the AT-44?
Unless you guys don't want to, one of them will drive it.
Fantastic. I had a hard enough time with the car. I don't want an armored transport. Yeah, that works for me.
How was the truck attacked last time? Like, was there another vehicle that set up? Was there just a group creating a roadblock?
Cassie means. Yeah, they do. They like to use the forest to their advantage. They'll put up roadblocks, pitfalls, all types of shit.
But no vehicles.
No vehicles, no.
Alright.
That'll be fun.
Well,
Do I need to be holding my packed weapon to dismiss it?
No.
I don't think so.
No, you always have a link to it, I believe.
it
So
disappears
let's
if it's
say-
more than 5 feet from you for more than a minute.
Let's say I throw a warhammer off a moving truck.
Oh, okay.
That's bound to knock off like a few people. I could dismiss it and then make it reappear in my hand, right?
I think that's fine. Yeah.
I think you should do it anyway, despite whether or not you can.
Not my real warhammer.
Well, let's hire one of these services to get our Phoenix Mobile
Well-
back to.
So you're
Yeah,
going to come
so-
with us in the AT-44 then?
I believe so.
Okay.
I
We'll leave Zeltron
Wait,
in the trunk.
it might not be best
So no
to
trunk?
split the team.
No,
Wait,
we're still setting him in the trunk, right? Well, not.
Wherever you want to be.
Yeah.
Am I going in the trunk?
Sure.
All right. Which trunk am I going in? The AT-44?
No,
the
the
big
car.
truck? Oh, okay. So, okay. All right. So I'm going back to Riverwood.
Yeah, we've decided that protecting half of the Ethereum will require all four of us, and the other half will require one Zeltron
In a
All
trunk.
right.
in a trunk.
Okay.
Would be a pretty badass story if you could pull this off, Zeltron.
I just
You're
saying,
fucking
it's
right.
like losing half the Ethereum shipment would be quite frustrating. Losing Zeltron would be fairly upsetting. Losing the car would be fucking devastating. So we're putting a lot of risk here.
I'm attached to Zeltron. He's like a little puppy.
I'm
Can't
attached
leave
to the
him alone
car.
for too long.
But
What do you mean?
in
Fine.
character, Zeltron, are you sure you're okay with this? Traveling back alone.
I get to hide in the trunk with Ethereum while someone drives me, clutching my gun, sleep off this hangover, put some Ethereum in the back. That sounds awesome. Do you know how much snatch I'm going to get?
All right. Okay.
But I thought you paid for sex.
You know what snatch means?
No.
You should
I
bring
don't
us.
even know what statue meant.
Yeah, I was very confused that Rokan got that reference.
It's my time spending with Zeltrin.
It's a
Yeah,
great Guy
yeah.
Ritchie film.
Zeltrin, make sure you use the restroom before you go. It's gonna be a
Oh, you're
ride.
right. Oh, you're right.
And you drink coffee, plus last night's hangover.
All right.
Coordinate a
fine.
signal with the driver so he knows when you.
Shoot the gun out the.
Yeah, I'll shoot the
Bring
trunk. Yeah, I'll
snacks.
shoot the trunk.
Yeah.
So yeah, he runs off to the bathroom real quick. He comes back all dressed, ready to go. Just checks his gun. Like, Zeltrin seems a little clumsy, a little bit out of his mind, but when he's holding his gun, he looks like a master.
All right.
Actually, maybe another one of us should go with Zeltrin because I have a feeling that they might be able to detect Ethereum, similar to Rokan.
I have a theory that this combat is balanced to 5, and the less people we put in it, the harder it's gonna be.
Hey, we got Kesselman and Alexander. We already got 2 NPCs on our team.
Yeah.
I don't mind going with Zeltrin.
You sure?
Yeah.
You don't think they'll need you?
Do you think they'll need you?
Everyone needs me. No. Really? Okay, guys.
As long as you don't try to pay for my snatch, I will come with you.
Again, you know what that means?
I know you said boys don't have snatches, but I don't know what I have.
Get in the car. Get in the car. We'll talk about it on the way.
Okay.
For the record, Yeva does think this is a good idea. It's just I don't.
So, let me get this straight. So, Alovia, Miago, yourself, along with Alexander and Casamine, are going in the AT-44. Zeltrin and Rakan will not be a part of this combat. I'll make sure this is correct, right?
That's
mean-
the plan.
Yes, but I would like to just say to the group, I'd just like to reiterate my point earlier in that please try to talk to them and find out why they're attacking or why they're trying to take it, or please, for me.
Before we put Rokan in the car, though, do you think Rokan might assist with moving the Ethereum to the other car,
That's
swiftly
fine.
and undetectably?
There's
No way we're getting it out the cart without Alexander and Casimir knowing.
Yeah, no, they'll know. They got their eyes on it. They can't see it, of course, but they're paying attention. So
How much?
I need. This is gonna have to be a stealth check.
Oh,
Natural
that's
20.
Well, I'm assuming that it's what Bastian and Rokan lifting it. None-
Sure.
Rakan, are you good?
Yeah, I was just thinking about something, but it's not something I could do, which sucks. I was really, yeah. I thought I could ride the Earth like Talia does in League, and then I could just ride next to the truck and defend it, but I can't.
Yeah.
Unless you want to let me.
That sounds way more fun.
What spell are you trying to use?
Oh, I just remember having the Earth Rider, but Earth Rider is just what it's called when I burrow. So.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I would like to take Casimir.
Just put a
or
handle
Alexander.
on the side so we can just hold on to it.
You want to try? You want to try and fashion a handle to the AT-44?
I mean, to be fair, because I can use my basic bending to magneto myself with a rock underneath me. If I make it a small rock, smaller, does that mean I can move quicker?
Or could he wakeboard? We just tie a rope to the back of the car,
And
he's.
He's not coming with us. Why would we tie him to the car?
Casamine.
Oh no, like
Cool.
water skiing, like just water skiing.
Yeah.
Casamine kind of steps up. He's like,
I'll get him
"You
a
guys wanna make-
skateboard.
you guys want to make alterations to this to suit you?"
First of all, would you mind showing me the controls in the main control room, just in case one of us has to drive?
Sure, come on in. And he takes you, and you see it doesn't look too different than what you saw in the the Phoenix Mobile.
Is it
But-
only him that took me into the control room, or was Alexander already in there?
Alexander wasn't in there.
Damn it. All right. Well, regardless, I at least got one of them out of the way. I really, Gaver's going to pay zero attention to the controls.
Okay.
So I won't waste DM's time explaining them.
Okay.
The point is that I want them out the way.
I could always
mean-
distract.
You guys can try.
Yeah, I think you might need to.
Also, I would like to clarify. Before, it was stated that it would be devastating if we lost the car, Zeltron, and the Ethereum. So, from a roleplay standpoint, it makes sense to send also Rakan in case they can't sense it.
It just
because
means we
they
lose
already knew
both
about-
fights, right?
I'm still very much in favor of tying myself to the back of the truck.
I mean, it was just a suggestion. If you guys want to, not go with it, be my guest. But from a roleplay standpoint.
I think it makes sense as a character.
I'm just saying, don't blame it on me because
I don't think.
This is-
I think
this
if
is my.
I think if we were going to lose two players, Kira will be giving us a bit more of a warning. So on that metagaming standpoint, no, I like this plan.
I don't think Kira would give us a warning. He would just let us die.
He'd give you
Yeah.
a hint. He'd give you a hint of doing something stupid. Yeah, I mean, I'm not in.
Okay, so what are we doing? Are you gonna try and
How-
subterfuge here?
How close to the railway does the road run?
Oh, they're on two separate places. Like the railroad is like literally the railway is like across as you walk in as you come into Cinnaboro, it's like on the opposite side by the water.
So if we get in trouble, there is no way that Zeltron is going to be able to get the car to us. Or vice versa. Brilliant.
That's why
Excellent.
we have Rakan, so
Okay.
he can summon a rock under the car and just magneto the car over to.
I will
Wouldn't-
distract Alexander. Sorry, Casimir. Hope that Lovia distracts Alexandra, and we'll see if we can split this shipment.
Would it make more sense to I don't know, get a metal pick, put that in the earth that I rise, and then attach the rope to that, as opposed to attaching it to me?
So the
I'm
rope
very
is
much-
attached
I
to the
re- I
skateboard, not to the skateboarder.
Yeah, I really want to do this. It's the better because the thing is that if I'm in the trunk with Zeltron, I'm gonna be useless.
You're not in the trunk.
I just thought you were riding shotgun. Well,
Yeah.
No, because ideally I'd want to be outside because then I can protect it better.
I will tell you this right now. Unless someone is driving that car with you, if you use that service, the car will not go with you. It's going to
What
be-
if
It's
I
going to be
tie
going somewhere
rope
else.
myself and stand on the roof of the car?
Yes,
That's
but
what
what is the
Batch-
point
Yeah,
of all of
I
this if the
fully
car isn't
intended to
going
get
in the
the
right
service.
direction?
Yeah, it's a service that takes a car in a different way. It just
Yeah,
transfers back to
it'll
River.
get there, but it'll go a different route, so it'll
Yeah.
be nowhere near us. So when they
Like so, if
ambush us,
yeah.
that car's over here and it's safe.
and Rakan and Zeltron will not be in this combat. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a combat. Say it right now.
Oh, well, I really want to be in the combat.
And you should be.
Okay, then fine. I won't be with Zeltron.
So we hire a driver to drive Zeltron and some of the Ethereum by a
Okay.
different circuitous route that hopefully no one finds.
Mhm.
While we are
Hey.
the obvious target that they ambush.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and distract.
Okay.
Where is he right now?
He's still in the he's still in the bar in the tavern. He's still sitting
Okay.
where he is.
I'll
You see
sit
some of the
beside
people
him.
Hello.
Hello. I didn't quite catch your name last night. I was extremely tired on one level of exhaustion.
Alexander.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alovia.
Hello, Olivia.
I haven't seen many Goliaths since I've left my village. Where are you from?
Valora, Casadora.
Well, I haven't heard of a lot of places. Do you mind maybe telling me something about it?
Sure. Valora's it's a waterlocked island. It's a very nice place, very sunny. Big rainforests. It's a beautiful place.
That sounds very different from where I'm from.
Where
Where
are
I'm
you
from,
from?
there's just snowy mountains. It's very cold. I forget where I'm from. Hold on, let me look at my notes. By the way, how is this conversation doing? Like, how is Yeva and Rakan doing as they talk?
Oh, you mean Rakan and Bastion? Rakan and Bastion, you guys are trying to move the stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just give me a stealth check. You can either give stealth or sleight of hand. Either one of the two is fine. At the same time, Elovia, give me a charisma check. Just a straight charisma check.
That's 13.
That's a 10.
Okay.
Ooh, natural 20 on sleight of hand for 22.
Nice.
Oh, Lord.
That natural 20 actually helps out Rakan a lot. That 10 though is a little. it's
Yeah.
A little bit. You watch as Alexander's like talking to you. He's like, "So where are you from, actually?"
You look hello. It's in Avisham.
Oh.
It's a very, very tiny village. Not many people have heard of it.
Hmm.
Very isolated. I haven't seen any of this technology since I've left. It must be interesting living amongst it.
It is. I'm the first of my family to actually leave our tribe and well, strike out on my own.
Prompted you to leave.
I wanted to change. I wanted something different. I'm the first generation in order to come out and actually attend the institute. I was also the first to attend the cloister. During this time, you guys are beginning to move the stuff away. As you kind of direct Rakan as Rakan is trying to grab some of the stuff, and you see he begins to drop. You kind of slid over really quickly and grab it before it hits the floor, and you make yourself like a larger wall. As Alexander kind of looks over, and Elovia kind of gets the cue and moves over a second, kind of does like the whole kind of thing, and then he turns and begins to kind of starts to roll. He starts to roll the dice and the bones again.
I'm just throwing it out there. It doesn't matter how well we move this stuff. Half the card is going to be empty when we get into it.
It is.
That might not throw them as much, but whatever. That won't matter once we're on the road.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. Hey, we are hired to do a job. We're gonna get it done.
Worst comes to
One more
worst,
time?
we can just get Lovie to knock them out.
They check though?
Well,
Like, what
as
if
soon
they-
as they walk into the cart, right, they're going to see that half of it's empty.
They will check. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I pictured it as like a completely separate compartment.
No, it's all in the
It's
central cart.
together. It's it's an essential.
No
thing.
one have any illusion magic?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I can make writing. How does that sound? I'll replace it with
There's
writing. Sorry, we
all of
nicked
the
your shit.
I can make a static visual effect with magical tinkering.
Yeah, that's not going to hold for a
It's
journey.
just an illusion, yeah. So I'm not worried. I'm fine explaining it to them.
Yeah,
Once we're in motion.
I'm fine
and
with
they're
Olivia knocking them out.
yeah. I don't know. I want their help. Okay.
That's two less NPCs for the combat.
No,
and you were worried.
we'll revive him.
Slam awake. We need your help now.
Morning.
Sorry for calling you out.
Don't worry about your shipment, but we're dying here. But no, in general, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah. We'll get Zeltrin off with the hired car service to get it back to Rivenworth in a circuitous fashion.
Yeah.
And then start to mount up and get ready to get this car moving. 244.
This AT-44, the more I read its sheet, the more it looks like a character sheet.
Well, because like most mounts are just monster blocks, but there's not something I could do for like a regular mount. So I was like, let me just build this shit out.
I'm just wondering if I can cast haste on it.
No.
+2 AC, double its movement speed. Off we go. Yeah.
But yeah, you guys finish talking as like Alexander kind of leans forward to you, Olivia. So what else? What's prompted you to leave your home?
Would you look at the time? We should go now.
Well, we can talk on the way to the car. Let's go to the 1844. We'll talk on the way. He begins to walk with you as you guys all exit and filter out.
So
And
this one makes it go, right?
yeah, that
Okay.
makes it go.
Got it.
It's called the gas pedal.
Got it.
All right. Okay.
I mean, to be
Shit.
honest, David would know because he's just driven a car, right? It's not going to be that different.
I mean, but Casimir's gonna look at you weird anyway.
Yeah, good. He was meant to. That was the point.
So you got a good amount of Ethereum. You got some Ethereum into the trunk. The other Ethereum you took off the Majin dial. You guys kept it in the bag of holding, or you guys
We didn't.
you guys put it in the car as
We
well.
didn't take it off.
I thought you guys took some.
No, we
You guys
didn't.
took, you guys
Did
took
we
some
take
Ethereum.
I took a
Oh.
chest of Ethereum from that
Yeah.
truck.
Oh no,
No,
the
you
chest.
didn't.
The chest we did. Yes, sorry, the chest
Yeah.
we did, but we didn't break any parts off of the.
Of the Majin dial.
You have to imagine.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no, yeah, just the
Rockham was
Ethereum
against
that it had not yet eaten. Yeah.
Okay, great. So you kind of you put all the stuff in there. You get in the section out. You carve out like a little square in the trunk. And Zoltan's like, all right, gets in there and he looks at there's a fit. He's like, give me a second, and he just puts the gun. All right, close the trunk, and you close it down. You just boom boom that you hit it. And the guy, so he kind of just waits. You end up telling the attendee, you're gonna take this back to Riverburg. You give him the address and everything for the Unsung Detective Agency. And he's like, okay, sure, I'll get it back. No time. Don't worry about it. And you pay him the gold, which is going to be 15 gold for this trip. And Zuchin just kind of waits in there while you guys walk back to the 1844. Casimir is currently sitting sitting in the front. He's like, you guys, am I driving or are you guys driving? Or one of you driving?
You're driving.
Oh, all right, cool.
Well, what else are you good at? If we come into contact with the Anima.
Well, I mean, I got this. He pulls out. He has his hunting rifle in the back. I got this. And I'm a little, I'm a little good with machines. And you watch as he, you can immediately tell that he's also an artificer.
Mhm.
Thing
I got some
beats a good old hunk of metal to the face.
You know what? She's not wrong. She's definitely not wrong.
To be fair, bullets are metal, so.
Again, she's not wrong. Gets in. Alexander, steps up to you, Olivia. You want to ride in the front, or shall I ride in the front?
If I could just strap myself down on the roof. I don't know. Where do you guys think?
I need to ride in the
Tactically.
front with the detect magic.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll ride in the back then.
Sounds good.
okay.
Yeah.
That sounds fine to me.
Maybe
And
just give us a second of warning. I'm assuming that there is a window in the front.
yeah, there's.
Okay, cool. Because otherwise my spell will be blocked by 1 inch of metal. Yeah, but that's fine. I will sort of focus on a point like at the front of the vehicle, if you like.
Mhm.
Once I start this cast, do I detect any magic about the AT-44 itself?
Yes, you detect it from the engine. You immediately
Right.
realize that it's Ethereum. It's an Ethereum engine.
But nothing else.
Nope. I mean, you get a little hints of magic from Alexander, but that's part of the
No,
course.
I was more wondering if there was any sort of divination or in place on the cart that maybe was tracking it.
No.
Right, okay, cool. I mean, I'm assuming if it's an electronic device then, or an Arcana Tech device, then I would still get a hint of the magic.
You get a hint, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yes, Rakan? What?
I want to surf on a rock is what you're gonna get right now.
No, I still want to stand on the roof of the
All
car.
right, sell me on this. How do you want to surf on this rock?
Hope you have your PowerPoint ready.
No, if I can't surf on the rock, then that's fine.
Well, tell me, what are you trying to do? Well, what spell are you trying to cast first of all to do this?
Well, it would be basic bending, just like I've done before with like putting myself on it and then like levitating it.
Okay.
I would be doing it. The problem is the speed of it, because if I can't naturally increase the speed to keep up with the car, I'll have to tether myself to the car.
You would have to, yes.
Yeah, so that's a lot of effort. It doesn't sound like it would work logically. So I'd rather just stand on the roof of the car.
So you want to stand on the roof of the car?
Yes.
Okay. Go on the roof of the car. At the top of it, there is like a rack, that you can set things on top of it. So, if you guys want to try and tie yourself down to the top of the car, top of the
I'll
you can.
do that.
Okay.
Because knowing my luck, my reaction time too quickly. If I fall off, I won't react quick enough to get land on.
So Alexander kind of looks at you as you begin to climb up. You want something to secure you? Rope or something?
Yes.
I
Sure.
have the harness I made for Zeltrin.
Oh,
Yes.
Pre-made.
that should work.
Both of those, please.
All right. Okay. So you tie Rakan to the top.
I
You
think
feel the
Bastion
breeze.
might go up there too.
You want to go up there as well?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
tie myself to the luggage rack on the top.
Okay.
I've been meaning to ask. So I know that we had like a long session talking about how Ethereum works, but magic is like held in it in like some sense, right? Or like
Yeah, it's like it's inside of it is literally like the ambient magic that the building blocks of what magic users manipulate is held into it.
yeah.
It's like the planet's energies in it. Yeah.
Yeah, so with so much Ethereum concentrated in one area, wouldn't it be really easy to sense? Oh, I think we just fucked Silcher over. Goodbye.
Hey, now there's half as much in each place, which will give off less of a energy signature.
So you tie yourselves to the top. Bastion, are you going to the top too?
I'm half tempted to just put fucking daylight on the top of this fucking vehicle.
Yeah, I don't want Rock End to be alone up there.
Okay,
And
so
I'll bring Phalanx with me.
Before everybody goes up, you
Think of my hunting
will.
rifle.
I will cast aid.
Yeah,
So you may have just 5 temporary HP. The three of you.
all right.
I'm also gonna cast protection on the sands on myself.
Okay.
Sand's gonna whiff around me.
Oh, your maximum hit points increases by 5. They're not temporary hit points.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah, sorry. Your hit points increase by 5, but you will have to use
Excellent.
temporary hit points.
Because I have temp hit points that I can give to myself.
You will have
as well.
to sort of use temp hit points as a bolster. Just know that 5 of them are your max hit points.
There we go.
And then, I've got the tech magic up and I'm just sitting in the front of the vehicle. Focusing
Okay.
I guess
on the
I'm
magic.
in the back with the Ethereum.
Yeah. So as you climb in, and Alexander comes in behind you, there's a lot less in here. What happened to the rest of it?
No, I was talking to you.
Hey, give me a deception check.
I was talking to him.
You were, but you do know where it went.
Oh shit, that's an 11.
I'm good.
Why don't you ask Bastion? He was out here.
He's on the roof.
I will. He watches. He gets out of the cab. Bastion,
Yes.
you seem to have a lot less Ethereum back here. What happened?
We were hired to safely get it to Rivenworth. That is what we
Yes.
are doing.
That's very general.
Yes, some of it is in a clandestine, circuitous route, other than our own. This is an obvious target. We wanted to send some of it in a way that would be less likely to be targeted by the anima. You failed last time you attempted this. We are playing it differently this time.
And you didn't think to warn us.
You were the 2 people that knew about it last time. You are possible security risks.
Give me a persuasion check.
Alright. I'm not good at this. 12.
Oh, what was it?
12.
12? He kind of narrows his eyes. And then he walks to the front. And he, Casimine, you hear the front door open. And you see as Casimine leans down and Alexander begins to whisper in his ear. All right. Okay. All right. He closes the door. Alexander gets back into the back of the cab and sits down. He sits down. There's like small little benches in there. And he like sits down, and then closes the door as he hits the top. Off we go.
What? Tap the floor twice.
And you guys begin to drive. And as we start this, we'll take a 5.
Welcome back. What the fuck?
Hello.
Duckington's making an appearance on the screen.
Oh no.
Does he always appear on the screen? Maybe he does. Okay.
Yeah, he does. He does.
He does in Cass.
Oh.
Okay.
He makes his presence known.
Here's the duck.
Oh, it's not.
You guys have already left Sunnaborough.
Yeah, we're moving.
Driving through.
Does it make that sound on the tracks? Does it?
It's a truck. It's not a train.
What?
Sounds like a horse to
I keep
me.
thinking it's on a railroad.
No, it's a truck.
Oh,
That's like an
interesting.
armored personnel carrier.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
A SWAT van.
I was on a track. I'm like tracks.
Yeah,
okay.
I was sure it was on tracks. Okay, never mind.
As
Is it
you
galloping?
as the truck is lurching as it hits the bumps, and it begins to just easily it easily just goes over these bumps with slightly ride. Those at the top. Did you go in Bastion? Did you decide to go in instead?
Actually,
you
yeah,
just
there's
sit
a bunch
outside?
of windows. I'm going to stay inside.
Okay, so he says only Rakan's at the top. Rakan, you just feel the metal hit your back as you kind of ride. You got to rise up a little bit, but I'm slightly having a bit of fun.
Oh.
Yeah. Huh?
Can I poke my head out?
Sure. You can look at that. You
uh,
lift the flap
Rakan.
up.
Yeah. Hey, Rakan. I was told that they may use potholes to try and stop us. Do you think you could fill them in? I mean, you have a nice view up there. Maybe you'll be able to see any potholes.
Sure. What? I can't hear you. Wind.
I'm gonna scream, but I'm not gonna
I'm facing the back. I'll try
right.
and
Wait,
turn
are his-
around.
Are his arms tied?
I assume his whole body was tied down. Not his arms, but just his body. Just like the
Right.
midriff is tied down.
Damn, I should have thought of this earlier, but my brain doesn't work that
I mean,
quickly.
Yeah, I was thinking that my lower body was tied down, but
I think your hands are
I turn
free
around?
because you still need the cast, so just
Yeah.
your midriff is tied. But yeah, you hear Olivia yelling from you as the wind kind of just whipples past you as you're driving. You guys aren't going too fast, but fast enough for that. Sound is a little bit funky from the wind, but it feels pretty nice up there. Rakan's gonna probably get a nice little tan, a little bit more tan than he already is. As the sun is just beaming down, but you begin to smell that familiar smell of the forest. You inhale it up there as you guys can see in the horizon. It's a little far ways off, maybe 6-7 minutes out before you get there. I'm sorry, a little so far, 15 minutes. I'm sorry, 6-7 minutes. 15 minutes from where you are, you can see the tops of the trees poking in the green of the forest. It's Casimine. He looks towards you, Yeva, for a second. He scratches his chin. Been a Riverworth long? Muted.
A while.
Oh. He kind of looks you up and down. I can immediately tell you're not from the city. Where are you from?
No, Larry.
Oh, okay. So I assume that So what's your deal? See, you have a shield. You don't have a weapon.
Yeah, I protect things. Is he aware that I'm trying desperately to concentrate on this detect magic spell?
He don't give a shit. He don't give a shit.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll just keep the answers nice and short. Yes.
You took the shock. You took the shotgun. It's the shotgun's job to keep the driver awake.
No, I protect things.
Oh,
I aim to preserve life, not remove it.
interesting. You look to protect things, so you won't hit anything.
No, I took a pact never to do harm. But don't worry, my companions are plenty good at hitting things.
I'm sure. You got the big one with the hammer back there, and you got the Warforged with you.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what the boy can do.
Don't expect as much from the hammer as you do from her mind. She's powerful.
Oh, like a strong woman. But you're muted.
Yeah, I know where to punch things where it's most effective.
Ah, interesting. All right. He's gonna continue to drive.
Can
A little bit.
I do a weather check on what's coming?
Sure. Interesting. Give me.
No, I'm casting Druidcraft.
Oh, okay.
I just suddenly realized. Are we likely to see any rain on this journey?
You look up, clear skies.
All right. Okay. Interesting. I'm wondering. No, I'll leave it for now. I'll
Okay.
leave it there. Yeah.
Obia in the back. Bastion, what are you doing currently? By the way,
He'll have his shield on his back and his hunting rifle in hand, and he's just looking out the windows, just trying to see anything that might be of interest or that might need shooting.
Okay.
But otherwise, he's pretty quiet.
Great.
Actually, we have like 3 main spellcasters plus an artificer who I assume uses a little bit of magic. Wouldn't the magic radiating off of like our vehicle be stronger than Zeltrin's?
It should be. Yeah.
Okay.
I like that you're worried about Zeltrin.
No, I will go back to what I was gonna do. I'm just gonna shout out the back. Alovia.
What?
You don't happen to have anything that might obscure us?
Only things that can hurt people.
Okay, no fog cloud. Good. Just checking.
But yeah, Olivia's just sitting in the back. You see that Alexander keeps like looking up at you.
What a weirdo.
And then he just kind of like furrows his brow. I just wonder, why did you feel the need to lie? If you had a better plan, you could have just told us.
I didn't want to do the explaining.
Am I close enough to engage in this?
You can, yeah. You're right there.
The idea was that Bastion would tell you, not me, so I just stuck to the plan.
We wanted to wait until the last possible moment, just in case yourself or Casimine, yeah,
I'll take either.
were the moles, that you would have as little time as possible to let the Anima know what the change of plans was.
Understandable. He looks back. He looks to Bastion. Looks back to Olivia. Tell me, what else is your maul just for? Are you capable with it? What do you do? How do you fight? Spirit fingers. He said it to you, Olivia.
Up to the eye.
I'm just gonna raise an eyebrow at him and kind of refer to the Warhammer.
I ask because I feel a little bit of energy from you. That's all. But I'm sorry if I offended you. And he sees, he kind of like leans, he goes back down and starts reading his book again. As you guys are continuing to drive, You finally, the time passes. Your detect magic falls off at this point.
I'll recast it.
Okay, you recast it, and you begin to enter into the forest. You're driving around, seeing animals bounding in between the trees and the bushes. You finally make your way as Casamine suddenly stops, and you see, as you kind of like your eyes flicker and you open them, you see there's a large wall in front of you of rock. You detect magic though, immediately tells you that this is illusional.
Keep going.
You
It's not a
sure?
wall. It's not a wall. Keep going.
Okay.
If anything, speed up.
All right. Sure. And he puts his foot on the gas to. You feel the car. You feel the truck lurch forward as he puts his foot on the gas, and then you feel a rumble as he's going to make a dexterity saving throw.
They put a wall behind the wall.
That's a 6 on his part.
Oh, good. Thanks.
So
man.
you watch as he's continued you feel a rumble in the car as the front end dips down, and you see as a plume of dust and rock lifts up from the ground, and the car is now currently in this pothole, this deep pit.
What did she tell you about potholes? He can't hear me, and I'm not shouting out the window. But come on now, you were the pothole man. Unpothole us.
As the sarcasm is like, shit. He watches. He turns to the left and shifts the gear, shifts it into the 4-wheel drive.
It's all right. Just keep going and trust, and I'm gonna trust in Rokan.
What are you doing, Rakan? As he hits the gas, you just hear the tire begins to spin.
I'm on a car. I don't even know if I could even sense the pothole to fill it.
No. I mean, I wasn't necessarily talking about you filling it. I was more saying we're now in a ditch. What are you going to do about it? Because none of us can do shit.
Well, I don't know if a medium-sized piece of earth is big enough for the car. Is it?
It's human
How big's the
size.
car?
Possibly. What are you trying? What spell are you trying to use? Oh, what level is it? Also, by the way,
It's a cantrip. It's basic bending.
That's not gonna get this.
Or what if I just do raise enough to raise the front half of the car so that it's no longer in the pothole, and then I could just drive up it like a little bit of a ramp?
Okay. We can try that out. Yeah, sure. He would have to make an athletic. He have to make an athletics check. Well, the car would have to make an athletics check.
Okay.
So, Casamine has to do it.
Sorry, run that by me again. Did you just say the car needs to make an athletics check?
So
It's
in
well
order
known
for
for
it-
its legs.
In order for it to work, in order for this shit to work, because if not, it would be bullshit. In order for it to work, I had to give the car a strength score, and I had to give it an athletic score, which makes sense because you drive the fucking
I see
thing.
what you mean. now. So it's like a mobility check, right? It's not.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much.
It's seeing if it has to collect its dues every month or if it's actually a fully registered car.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can I bless the car? No, I'm kidding.
No.
Carry on. Can I guidance the car? No, I'm still concentrating on detect magic.
Okay. Meanwhile, if anyone's looking around or anything like that, give me perception checks. If anyone's doing
Yeah,
anything.
Bastion's just checking outside the windows because
I'm
this
just on the
is
magic
exactly what we expected for an ambush.
Give me a perception check, please.
I rolled a 17 for perception.
Oh, so you're not gonna, if you're gonna be doing the bending thing, you can't.
Okay,
do
yeah,
perception
I'll
checks.
just stick to the bending.
Bastion, you've attempted to persuade the air around you.
Oh, I did. Okay. Oh, no. Persuade. Oh, well, it's the same.
Okay, cool.
Oh, no, my perception is 3 higher. My
Yeah, that's a
perception
20.
is 3 higher.
Go you.
So,
Nice, 20.
What?
Nice.
21.
Okay, nice.
18 plus 3, 21.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I saw a P and I clicked and got it.
Okay. Along with that lowered the DC for what Rakan was trying to do, for what Rakan did. He kind of like leaned over to the side. But in order to do it, you have to get up to see it. So you had to untie yourself. As you untied yourself, you kind of scooched over to the front, and you leaned down and did the bending, as well as Casimir. At the same time, you guys kind of spoke together. She's like, "Now," you like, "Yeah, now." As he pushes the gas and it begins to rise up again. With your perception check, you see a quick shimmer in the forest.
Shoot it.
You gonna shoot it? Please make an attack.
Take a shot at it.
Am I also
Is it-
sensing this? Or is it not in
you do-
range?
Rifle in hand.
It's not in range.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's not that close.
Rifle has an 80-foot or 240 range, so I'm not sure whether I'm at disadvantage or not.
This is gonna be disadvantage, please.
Damn, that 19 was good. Okay, disadvantage 10.
And then you shoot through the window flap, and you see as it ricochets off, not ricochets, but it splinters a wood of a tree. As it does so, as a car picks up again. Olovia, are you doing anything back here currently?
Something out there.
Well, hearing the gunshot that was not very far from me, I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis.
You arm yourself up.
Would it be pause? So what's the condition of the car? Is it still stuck, or is it?
No, it's just now getting out of the pit, and it's starting to drive.
Okay.
He's going to maneuver his way around. You just Casimir says, "Hey guys, listen, keep your eyes out, all right?"
It's light outside, right?
Yes, it is. It's
Which
early
side?
afternoon. It's like 12. It's like 12 p.m.
Which side am
yeah.
I looking out? The left or the
You're
right?
looking on the right, out the right side.
Right. All right. Just let everyone know there's something to the right. A shimmer.
Yeah.
Looks like magic. And if I have a moment, I'll activate my AT fields as well.
Okay, you activate your AT field. As the
Gonna steal Evangelon. Shit.
so you're still focusing, right, Yeva, on detect magic?
Yeah, for now. Just trying to detect mostly anything on the road.
Okay.
For example, whether it's something that's illusory or, something that's coming up that's going to disrupt us. I'm trusting on the eyes of Rockhound from the top and Bastion and Onovia to actually see the physical stuff.
Okay, whoever's looking, please give me a perception check.
I will still be looking for stuff as I activate my AT field.
God, I've been rolling really badly.
Oh no. Oh,
23 for Bastion.
nice, Bastion. Rakan, are you looking too, or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's not 20 for 25.
Nice. You both see at the same time as you say, "Stop!" As you, Casimir immediately hits the brake. You see the tree falls in front of the AT-44.
This is really metagaming. But it's really funny to imagine like a living tree just kind of trip over. Faceplant.
I mean, hey, what are you gonna do about it?
I mean, I think it's fair to assume that this isn't a natural occurrence.
Thank you.
So, it might be, at this point, I'm going to stop concentrating on Dispel Magic. And I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
And I will wish, Casimir luck. He's driving, right?
Casimir is driving, yes.
I'll just say, see if you can keep us going. I'm going to prepare us to fight.
Keep us going. Okay, fine, sure.
On the move is safer in every aspect.
There's a big tree in front of us.
Go around.
Can Bastion see the tree? Or do I need to, like, poke my head in through, like, the door between driver and guy?
If you poke your head out, you can see it. This thing is covering the full length of the road.
We've got four-wheel drive, haven't we?
Yeah, you would have to drive off-road.
Yeah.
You have to drive
Go
through
around
the
it.
forest.
Sorry, I was speaking to Casimir, not to you.
No, you're fine.
Casimir, like, go around it.
I'm gonna cast Bonfire on the tree, like, right in front of the vehicle.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll go through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Let it weaken for a couple of seconds and maybe just plow through.
Okay, so you start casting bonfire on the tree, right on the center of the son of the trunk.
Just what's directly in front of us.
Okay,
So
so
that
yeah.
hopefully it'll weaken it and the car can just.
Bear with me a
Yeah.
second, bear with me a second. I think I can aid that.
A little storm of little mechanical fireflies will fire out from my forearm and then start to create this conflagration around the tree.
I can, but it's gonna cost too much. Okay, no, that's fine.
This is going to take a.
Can I just point out that at one point I could speak with plants? I was really, tempted to just tree move.
I would if I had legs.
Man, I'm a tree.
I would if I had legs, dickhead.
No, but I didn't. I took it out sadly
Okay.
to run haste today.
Okay. But as it's sitting there, this is with bonfire alone. This is going to take a while for this to happen.
Yeah. Otherwise, if Casimir can try to figure out a good way around, but if it's gonna like screw us up to try to go into the woods, if we can weaken this and just plow through it with the big vehicle, that might be the better call.
Give me some perception checks. Give me. I'm kind of checking what I want for this. Do you want to try and help him find a path through this, or do you want to try and in order to try and do that, you would have to get out? But
I kind of want to stay on the road.
You want to stay on the road,
honestly.
Okay.
Like unless there's an obvious like, oh, we can already see that we can loop around the tree, no problem. I want to stay on the road, and I won't advocate for leaving the road.
The forest is red, thick.
Yeah.
I'll just leave the car, get out, walk to the front. I will summon my packed weapon in the form of a battle axe and start hacking away at the tree.
Okay. So you walk out, and while the bonfire is going, you start hacking the tree. You don't have to give me an attack roll, just give me damage.
I'm gonna use my longsword for this because I didn't add a packed battle axe.
I think battle axe is 2d10. I think is 1d10 or 2d10.
A great axe is a die 12, but a battle axe is a die 8 or die 10, depending on whether you're using it one-handed or two-handed.
All right, thank you.
It'll be two-handed.
Okay.
So die 10.
That's 6. 6
damage. With the bonfire and the tree, you don't quite get it in one go. It's going to take another swing. Yeah. At this point in time, if you want to take another swing, you can. Give me the damage for that, please. Yayla, what are you doing? Rakan, what are you doing? I'm sorry, Miyago, what are you doing?
I'm looking around for shimmer.
Give me a perception check, please.
I'm gonna stay on the roof and then use the height to see if I can see anything.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
15 for me.
15 for you. Okay.
That's 17.
17. Okay.
That was 13 damage, by the way.
Okay, thank you. All right. You both see it at the same time. But for Rakan, that hits.
Goodbye, Rakan.
Rakan, you take 9 points of fire damage. So you see at the same time, immediately, Bastion, your eyes, you're just shifting, looking through the forest. They lock on a singular shimmer as you see this fireball spell get launched through the trees and strikes Rakan at the top.
Firebolt, right?
Firebolt.
Yeah.
At this point in time, as you cleave through, you completely cleave through the Did it go away? Well, I've made a mistake. 1 second. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Great. You completely cleave through the tree. Huh? Why is that not working?
Hit it harder.
You're right. I hit it harder.
That'll chop it down.
Oh, that's what was going on. Got it. I'm a smart guy. But what we're gonna do here to make it easier on myself is we're gonna do this. So yeah, you completely cut through the middle of the tree as the fire and the rest of the bark is in twain as it begins to slightly cinder and smolder. As you turn around, you hear Rakan struck by this firebolt spell.
All right.
Can I shout at him?
Sure.
Sure. Take 8 hit points.
Um,
Did you
Let's
just
see
say
where it came
take
from.
8 hit points?
Yeah, gain 8 hit points from me. Regain.
I swear you said take.
I did,
Benevolently
take 8 hit points. That's what I've shouted at you.
Why are you hurting me too?
No, so yeah, that's healing word, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
how does force damage work for you?
What do you mean? What are you trying to do?
I want to cast Eldritch Blast on the tree, so it kind of like pushes it.
Which I was like, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna run back to the car,
Okay.
truck, whatever it is, and then as I'm like getting in, I'll cast Eldritch Blast, like trying to blast it out of the way.
Okay, great.
Fucking everyone wants
I'll
to be
just-
Jean Grey these days. Carry on.
I'll just take the damage roll from you.
So force damage traditionally does double damage against objects.
Yeah, it does.
So that's
But-
12.
No. Alright. That's a dead tree.
Nice. Yeah, so you hit the tree as it like explodes into splinters and moves out of the way, and Casimir hits the gas and begins to drive forward.
Before we do, where the firebolt hit me, is it a clear line of sight?
It's
Like,
it
I'm
was,
not saying I'm not saying I see the person, but there's like nothing. Like...
yeah, it was in between the trees. It's hard to see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in between the trees.
Yeah, let's just keep moving then.
All right.
I mean, I'm willing to take a shot at wherever it came from.
As you guys drive forward through the smoke and the splinters of the middle of the tree, you see that there is this woman standing on the road. You see her eyes are serpentine and green.
Shoot.
You see her hair is slightly pulled back. It goes from green to black, and her tongue is forked. So she's.
Run her
You
over.
see the right on her chest is the symbol of the anima.
That wasn't me saying. That wasn't Yeva saying that. That was me saying that.
Sure it was. Sure it wasn't.
No, Yeva is trying to concentrate on her and see if she's about to cast a spell.
As you look at her, you see she is beginning to could do incantation. She's beginning to cast.
I'll counter spell
Okay.
that. Ooh,
I'm gonna.
Hold on.
What level are you doing it at?
The only level I have.
Oh, the 4th level?
3.
Oh, 3. The
4th level. What kind of level do you think I am?
But
Oh,
so
so
you
level now, right?
so you do. I'm sorry, Rakan. What's up?
I see her. Yeah.
Yeah, you see her.
Yeah. I want to yell out. What?
Brilliant!
He
Brilliant!
yells, blah, 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 blah,
By
blah,
this
blah.
point, we've already ran her over. He hasn't got his first word out.
I'm gonna yell out. Please, we don't mean you any harm. Why are you attacking us?
He looks. She narrows her eyes. You hear the serpentine eyes slit and almost like they kind of glow a bright yellow with a sloth. We're here for the atrium.
But why?
Can I just double check? Was that a mispronunciation on your part, or did they
My
call
part.
it something different? Right, okay,
That was
cool.
my part. That was my
Okay,
part.
I was just checking.
I was trying to do the
trying to play it
serpentine
off.
tongue thing, and it just didn't work out.
Ethereum.
What business is that of yours?
I do not wish to fight you if we don't have to.
Then stand aside.
Then tell me why you want it.
You think you're in a position of power?
No. This is nothing to do with power or negotiation. I just if maybe I agree with your views. I don't know what your views are. I don't know why you want the Ethereum. Please just help me understand.
Yeah, at this point in time, as you're talking to her, you hear a message in your head, Yeva. Are we hitting the bitch? What are we doing?
Just wait.
You can't hear it. He's sending message to Yeva.
Oh well, fuck him.
Don't hit her unless you have to. If you can go around her, do.
He's looking. He's like, you see
Run
his eyes are
over.
darting around. You see his eyes dart back and forth, looking around for different routes.
Flat spellcasters are a lot less dangerous than not flat ones. And can Bastion see out like the? Can you see out the front windscreen, but reach his arm out one of the windows?
Sure, I'll let you do that.
Okay. So that he has line of sight on her.
Bastion.
He's gonna use his wand of magic missiles.
No.
Okay, just-
I'm gonna put my hand on Bastion's arm as he's doing it. Let
You
Rohan
can't.
talk.
You can't.
Why? Isn't he just
Because
led past
of
me?
how? No. So he's like so from the
He's
front
in the
to
side,
the back.
he's in the back,
He's in
leaning
the-
out the side.
he's in-
Right. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, then can I see his arm poking out?
Chop it
Give
off.
me a perception. Give me a perception check with disadvantage because you're not looking at him. You're looking
I'm
at
okay
her.
with Rocket
I
trying to
want
stop
to
me.
whack him with my staff.
You would have to lean down and hit him.
Okay, that's a 24.
This car's either moving really slowly or this is all
That's,
happening at
18.
hyper speed.
That means slow down.
Oh, okay.
You slow down. What was that? I'm sorry.
That was a 24 and then an 18.
Yeah, you see Bastion's silvery arms slinging.
Now I'm gonna whack
You
it.
gonna hit his arm?
Yeah.
Give me a
I
attack roll.
look up at the ceiling like, what the shit?
Like, I'm not gonna attack it with the chalet on it.
Uh-huh.
It's like kind of poke it down.
That's a 22.
Okay, yeah, you just ping,
Give it a
ping,
little
you feel your arm just kind of go down a little bit as you
Yeah.
hit with the staff.
He's just I can look at the ceiling like, what the fuck? What's happening? Into the message gem. What's happening, team?
I'm gonna be honest.
Chill.
I'm gonna
I'll
be
tap
honest.
on the roof where we can go.
Go on, Navi.
Lovey.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I care more about saving children from the streets and creating an orphanage than whatever these people want to do.
We don't know what these people want to do.
They shot you from cover.
But they don't know what we're doing. We don't know what.
Exactly. They didn't know what you were doing. They didn't talk to you.
Yeah,
They didn't
because
care.
I'm-
They
no,
shot
if-
you.
If I'm getting very passionate.
Um,
if you're like a freedom fighter, for example,
Give
And
us the Aetherium.
why?
Aetherium, goddammit.
Tell me why. Tell me why.
Hey, nothing.
Kira, how
Give
far
me-
away is she?
She's 50 feet.
Gee, you want to?
Yes, she is.
Does that change our views?
I was just
No, I
wondering.
was just making
It
sure.
intrigues
No,
them
no,
a
I was
bit,
just
but-
making sure it wasn't changing our views. Like, did I miss something? Are you anti like pure evil in this campaign? No,
Hey.
carry on as we were. I'm not close enough to do what I was going to do.
Please, just help me explain.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Fuck you, disadvantage. Well, I can't get lower than a nat one, so.
If you won't hand it over, we'll take it. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, cunt.
Oh, if only I would have shot her.
If only.
Holy, we ran her over.
Well, we're still moving at this point.
You're still slowly.
Yeah, so
rolling.
vehicular homicide is still on the table.
I would like to point out that I was joking when I said run her over. Alovia wouldn't say that.
I was the same.
Bastion's
It's like-
fully on team run her over.
Yeah, you're the only one, I'm afraid. We'll have Selchuk
Yeah,
behind.
I know. Yeah, he's a
It's also
soldier.
there, so it's
He
like,
knows
hit this
combat.
bitch! Hit this bitch!
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, Yeva's perspective at this moment is keep going no matter what, keep us safe no matter what, and just keep healing the damage until we're out of range.
If we got 11.
4.
Yeah, pathetic, right?
That's pretty bad.
7.
Oh, I would like to point out that as I was getting back into the car after I had, cut in half the tree, I dismissed my packed weapon.
Okay, cool. What was your initiative, Rakan? I don't see it in the log.
It was a 13.
Okay.
'Cause I'm rolling
Now, just a few things. since you're all in AT-44, you guys can manipulate the AT-44 on your turn. By the way,
Oh.
or like the AT, in order for it to drive, it has to go on its turn, which the AT-44 goes on.
Can I assume that as a free action we can tell Casimir to do X with car?
You can tell. So
Because he's going to be spending his whole time driving it, right?
yeah, but he's still gonna try and fight if need be.
How are you
If he can. But in terms of trying to use its reaction, you can use it on your turns. You can say, "Oh, I'm going to use a reaction on the AT, whatever, to try and use it."
And that doesn't count as our reaction; it counts as its reaction, right?
That counts as its reaction.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to share something.
Yeah. Let me just go on. Oh, we've all changed personality. That's good, isn't it?
Nice, I'm Bastion.
That's actually quite smooth.
There you go.
Do you know what? Actually, I've changed my mind. Let's undo that.
You guys are... All right. So up first, it's Alexander. Alexander's gonna hear everything that's going on. So, okay. Looks like we have no choice. Seems that your negotiations fell through, and he is going to. And we really can't do too much from in here. But what he will do, he'll lean outside, and he still sees her. He's going to cast Chromatic Orb on her. That hits. Okay. All right. That ends his turn. Alovia, you're up. Rakan, you're on deck.
Sorry, Kira, just quickly. Did I counterspell that spell? Like, did that actually happen, right? Okay, cool. It's just I haven't expended the spell slot yet because I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you counterspelled it.
I would like to join Rakan on the roof.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
All right. So the car is slowly in motion, so it won't be too hard for you to get up there. Just give me a quick acrobatics. Actually, athletics.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Senovia is well known for her 7-foot backflips.
Yeah, 14.
Enough. You open the door. You kick on the door. You hoist yourself up. There's a quick pull up. As you see Rakan at the top. Casimir is starting to pick up speed a little bit. That was your movement.
I guess I'll just try to Eldritch Blast her.
Okay, please.
Oh yikes, that's a 10.
And nope. As you,
All right, that's
you
the end of
do
my
that,
turn.
You got two blasts now.
Do I?
Yeah, you're 5th level or higher.
I am 4th level
wait, why are you 4th level?
because I have 2 in Barbarian.
Oh,
Your
I forgot.
total level. Cantrips go off your total level.
Oh, you're right.
Not-
You're right. Yeah.
So as
Oh,
a
I
6th
didn't-
level character, you'll fire 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Ah, interesting. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, that's a 19 to hit.
Oh, okay. That hits. Do your damage, please.
That's a 12.
Ooh, okay. Nice. As you strike her, you watch as it kind of like skids off a little bit of a shield, and she looks towards you, and the tongue like it flickers out. Rakan, you're up.
Okay, before I do anything, I'm just gonna be like, please, we don't have to do this.
The time for talk is over.
She needs to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, okay. Okay, she got 16.
Motherfucker. Alright. Fine. Okay, so like this is gonna start like trying to like crawl up her feet and stuff to restrain it, but I guess she's gonna kick it off.
Yeah, as it starts to you watch as her hand glows this really sickly green color as she wipes it over, and you watch that the ground kind of goes dead and crumbles.
Okay, yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right, it is her turn.
Hmm.
You watch as she kind of looks towards you. She makes eyes with you, Rakan. And he has slightly flicker, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
With advantage.
Is she gonna eat me whole?
Make it with
Oh,
advantage.
baby.
Oh, like a snake.
Josh.
With advantage, did you
Yeah.
say?
Yeah.
Saving throw. I mean, I have a +8. I don't need it.
But you have advantage anyway.
That's a 19 or a 12. Thank you for the advantage.
Thank you for the
Part of
advantage.
it. It's just part of the spell.
So yeah, you feel as she tries to slightly evade your mind, but it doesn't take effect. You feel your mind is too strong for this. You watch as she takes the time and she is going to dart into the forest. That is going to end her turn. And Casimir is going to take his turn to
To keep going.
Yeah, he's gonna take his turn. He's gonna start driving. He's a whole everybody. Thank you. He starts to drive forward. Here. Make sure everything's shines. All right. Use it to go forward. He's gonna pick the card. So Casimir, that's going to end Casimir's turn. He's not gonna do anything else. He's just gonna keep his eyes peeled. Yeva, you're up.
I'm not getting up there on the party bus. I mean, it is what Yeva would do, but I just don't see how he does it. They're all on the top, right?
Other than Bastion and Alexander are in the cab. Ilovia and Rakan at the top.
There's no space for me to stand in front of them, is there?
To get up there? You can. You could probably get up there. It's gonna be, you gotta climb out and everything like that. But yeah, you can.
Sure.
All right. You just give me a quick athletics check.
16.
Yep, easy enough. You make your way up to the front there. Then it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
No, I'll channel my divinity.
Okay.
So it's 4, is it now?
Mm-hmm.
+1 divided by 2. It's 3.5 HP regen.
All right.
But I think it does round up. Okay, yep. So that's 4 HP at the end of each turn to at the end of your turn. Whoever takes their turn.
Okay.
Do I want to take an action? I'll cast Blade Ward.
Okay.
I do all of that and then go, do I want to take an action?
Then your turn.
Yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay. All right. At this point in time, another gout of flame comes rocketing from the forest. This is toward Ilovia.
I'll take that.
You'll take this?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a natural 20.
It's fine.
You take it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't get to choose the roll first. I see her being attacked. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll block it.
With his face.
Just because I haven't yet heard Ilovia say I'm gonna rage. That's the only reason why I'm taking it.
All right.
Why would I rage?
No, I know, but like, if you were raging, then I would let you have it. But yeah.
Oh, that's really good. 23 points of fire damage.
20.
23.
23. Okay. Yep.
All right. Is the AT-44's turn? It's going to continue driving forward. Casimir is going to push it forward. If I can take everybody with me.
Beacon of Hope stays up.
All right. It's going to drive forward. Casimir is going to make a perception check. Ooh, that's a nat 1 on his point.
We're gonna hit a tree.
So you watch as he's driving, you see another gout of another explosion of smoke and debris as the car falls into another pit, completely stopping. I need I need acrobatics checks for everyone who's on the top to make sure you don't fall off.
Acrobatics checks. That's
Mhm.
fucking exotic, isn't it?
That's a 15.
13.
Okay.
God. Oh, that's a 19.
Okay, nice. Everyone except Yeva falls off. I mean, stay on. Yeva falls off. You fall to the right of the car, and you just hit the ground. As Casimir says, "Shit, another pitfall." That's going to end 1844's turn. At this point in time, you begin to feel you see as Yeva, as you're on the floor looking up, you see as the clouds above begin to shift to all these white clouds as a hail of ice begins to fall down. I need everyone that's on top of the car and Yeva to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
That's a nat 20 for a 22.
Nice.
18.
Okay, nice. Olivia?
11.
11, okay. Oh, where's my dice? Here we are. So, ow. Just roll. I gotta roll here real quick. And I believe, if I'm not incorrect, Olivia, you should be resistant to ice, right?
Yeah, I am.
Resistant to cold damage. Okay, great. So you take 12 points of damage. Everyone on the top who would pass also takes 12 points.
Well, that's a nice time for nat 20, isn't it? Right, we still have a big enough.
But now as the ice storm rages, you see as it begins to immediately starts to coat the ground, the asphalt, and making it a really hard to drive upon. It's slick.
Does that make it difficult terrain for us?
Yes, it does.
Um,
Even standing at the top of there can be kind of hard.
Is there a door to this cart, or am I going to have to climb up and then back in if I want to get back in the
there's a
vehicle?
door. There's a door. You can get up and get inside.
Okay. Obviously not when it's not my turn, but just in general.
Yeah, you can. As the ice storm rages, you see as people begin to step out from the forest area. You see that you guys are currently being surrounded.
Sorry, what did we take? Cold damage or bludgeoning damage from that ice storm?
It's combo. I just combined them both.
Yeah, it's just I had
For-
blade ward up.
You have blade ward on. So okay, that's fine. So take six.
Okay. Heal myself back up. 6. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
Six.
yeah, brain was farting.
Okay. This one is going to cast a firebolt at Elovia.
Perfect.
She can have that one. I mean, realistically, my protect doesn't end, but I'm assuming it does end if I fall off the side of a car.
Yeah. 16 to hit you.
That does not hit.
Okay, that fails. This one here is also going to cast a firebolt. This one's going to go for Rakan. Uh, 12. I'm assuming 12 does not hit you.
12 does not hit me, Henny.
This one's going to take a shot at the car itself. Ooh, that's a 23. That hits. That actually gets past the EC. I'm surprised. It's, 14 points of damage to the car itself. There's another shot from them. There's going to fire. That does not hit. So that ends that turn, and we go to Bastion.
All right. So is there a door at the back of the AT-44?
Yeah, there's a door. You can bust it open. And get out.
Perfect. Yeah. So Bastion and Phalanx are going to leap out the back, and we are going to, with a slicing wing in hand, I'm going to go at that guy that's just behind and to the right For the
Oh,
vehicle.
that's not me.
Yeah.
No,
It- I
no,
didn't think
in
so.
You're in the car.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
it was
Okay,
under
yeah.
the tree. Oh, okay. I thought it was the guy at the back.
I'm like, if that's Eva, I don't want to
I
run
was
down
like,
Eva.
please don't shoot me.
Okay, you run him down.
Yeah, and I will use the attack action and try
Mhm.
to cut him a new hole.
Hey, do it.
Let's see. All right.
Oh, that
That
hits.
puts us at
Excuse me.
terrible damage. But
Ooh.
second attack
Yeah, chop him up.
is a 17 hit.
I wasn't Ava.
Yes, it hits.
All right, brilliant. All right, ooh, much better damage. 11,
Ooh, good hit.
and then
It can smite.
does he have a weapon in hand?
He doesn't have a weapon in hand. No.
So he doesn't threaten me. So if I convert the weapon into a shotgun and use the shotgun at point blank range, I don't have disadvantage because he doesn't threaten me.
Yeah.
Perfect. So yeah, turns into the shotgun form. Does a 16 hit?
Yep. Just hits.
All right. 11 damage from that. So
Woo!
slice, turn it into the short range shotgun. Bam. And then Phalanx is right at my side.
Nice.
So that's an action, a bonus action, some movement. I am good.
Good turn. All right. Alexander, as you bust open the door, he's going to come out as well, and you watch as he moves forward. His hair slightly begins to like waft in the wind as this aura moves in front of his hand. He grabs it. It turns into this great axe. He is going to.
Can I just remind you, anybody who didn't have full health at the end of your turn, you get 4 HP.
Well, to here he's going to attack him.
I don't think, Alovia, you've had a turn yet since I cast it, have we? Did you go before me or after me?
I think I went.
She hasn't been hurt since she's
Yeah.
been like
Yeah, you got her after your turn, right? That's what I'm saying,
yeah.
yeah.
He's going to hit with that. He brings the great axe out. As the guy tries to like slightly move backwards, the great axe just catches him. Just a small cut across his chest. But you see they're battling in the forest over here.
Is he a warlock?
Alovia, you're up.
oh, he
Is
got
a
hair.
warlock?
Mm-hmm.
So that was the packed weapon that he just did.
I'm excited.
Alovia, you're up.
Are there, besides the one that Bastion and Alexander are at, are there any other ones I can see?
Give me a perception check.
That's a 16.
16. Yes, you can see this one right here, and you can see that there's one far. These two over here far off.
Okay. The one that's closer to the car that nobody's at, I will cast Eldritch Blast at him twice.
Okay, please do.
First one's a 17
That
to
hits.
hit. Second one is a 13.
The second one misses.
Okay. That is 8 damage,
All right.
and then that'll be my turn.
Okay. And your turn. Rakan, you're up.
Okay. I might be team too much by saying this. So, I'm assuming with difficult terrain, it would. Okay. Basically, what I want to do is I want to burrow and try my sense to follow after the snake lady. Now, I'm assuming difficult terrain will make that difficult.
Well, if you're burrowing, because technically difficult terrain is for when you're walking over
There's
it.
no
but
difficult
burrowing's
terrain when you're
different.
burrowing. You would instead have a problem if you were trying to burrow through concrete foundations. Not
Right.
in normal earth.
But you would have to, but like where you are currently, you'd have to jump down and run into the forest and then burrow there because you're on concrete.
Okay, yeah.
It's not
I wanna-
completely like concrete, of course, but
Sure,
you'd
yeah.
have to, get through. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that.
As per
Okay.
Monster Manual rules for burrowing, by the way. That's where you find
So you
those.
jump down. You're gonna run the forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like how I imagine it burrowing for a can. I mean, I don't know if it's how other people imagine it. I imagine him like diving like he's on a diving boat into the earth, but then when he's in the earth, like the earth just like moves around him
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I get it.
And
So different to how I imagined it. I imagine him like holding his staff out in front of him and then like going along like it's a broom that's out of control.
oh no.
Okay. Let me just make sure I pick this chick up. So you're trying to. So
I want to try and find the fake lady. I'm not finished with our conversation. I want to know why they're attacking.
okay. Give me a perception check. Because as you're on there, you're trying to use your senses. You feel a lot of footsteps. You feel animals moving through the forest. This is gonna be
That's a 19.
19. Okay, you get the feeling of a different set of footsteps. Maybe in the general direction you saw her sprint into the woods from.
Okay.
So you want to try and head that way? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
We'll move her up a layer. There we go. So I can see her. This way you can see her as well.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna lie, I love the fact that you can flatten the NPCs according to your screen. Every time you click on them, it says flatten.
Yeah. Move the layer up, just so I can see that as well. Okay. So you want to? How far is your burrow speed?
Same as my walking, I think. So that's 30.
Just 30 feet.
Yeah.
5, 30. All right. So you're generally close. You're still under the ground. You want to try and unburrow before her?
Hello there.
If I can, yeah.
Sure. I'll let you unburrow. You unburrow from under.
As I pop up like a mole rat. Please just. I don't want to fight you. Just help me learn explain why you're doing this.
Give me a persuasion check. Disadvantage.
Never gonna win. My persuasion's a +1.
He's gonna be really disappointed when they're just stealing the Ethereum so that they can force feed it to kittens.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I was super sympathetic a minute ago, but
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
That was 11.
11.
Not enough.
She doesn't say anything to you. She looks at you with a sly smile.
I'm sure. Okay, yeah, and then that's my turn, I guess.
All right. And it's her turn. As you jump out, you watch as she kind of she pulls this orb from her jacket and she begins to cast. She was going to do one other thing, but then she looks and gives you a smile that looks to the right as you see incantation of. You see as these meteors begin to. You're muted.
Sorry, you just lagged out. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, sorry. So you watch as she took her orb and then she looked at you, then looked to the right to where you know the car is, to where the 1844 is, and as her hand begins to swirl.
She's not visible from the car, is she?
No, not from where you are. You would have to make a perception check to here.
No, I wouldn't be. I just wouldn't be. I've been knocked off a car. Yeah.
So you watch as she brings up this huge orb and she throws it toward the car. Everyone who's on top and outside, let me see. I need.
It's just me and Olivia, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to say where she's gonna center it at. Yeah, it'll catch. I need Bastion, Alexander, Olivia. You're still on the top. Dexterity saving throw.
Myself as well at the bottom. Or am I okay?
You're in the car. You're in the car.
No,
Yeah.
no, I didn't. I haven't had my turn to get back in the car yet.
Okay, so yeah, you too.
And dexterity, you said, yeah.
Yeah, dexterity. You're muted, Rakon.
Sorry.
23.
Before they do that, I need her to make a Constitution saving throw.
Using reaction.
Yes.
Okay.
Does it count as an attack?
It's a natural 4 for a 7.
Beautiful. So a bunch of rocks are going to start spurting up in front of her, and that distracts her. So, it disrupts her attack, so it misses.
Is that for
it's an
is that
attack, Josh?
for attack roll? Because this is a saving throw.
It just says that.
Yeah, but you can't disrupt an attack if it's not an attack.
Isn't it?
It's a saving throw.
I also can't protect from it. That's how I know the
That's
logic.
fucked.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Nothing happened.
Yeah. 19 on the deck save.
Okay.
Roll
I got
So
a
any-
6.
All right. So anyone below 15?
A 9.
A 9? Okay. All right. Anyone below a 15 takes 27 points of fire damage. You take half. Yeva, 13.
I succeeded on my concentration check.
Okay, great.
I'm going to take half damage as my armor starts to glow from the infusion that I placed on it this morning to give me resistance to fire.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately,
And
the
then,
AT is unable to move, so it takes that.
I'm going to
it also
use
takes that
absorb
damage.
elements as well.
You use absorb elements. Okay. You
So
use
that,
absorb elements.
sorry, that fire starts to gather around my weapon.
Ooh, okay, nice. Get
As
that
I-
buff.
Just to be clear, I can't see her, right?
No, you still can't see her. You can, but since you saw where the fireball kind of came from, if you make a perception check, this time it'll be with advantage because you know the trajectory. It's Casimine's turn. Casimine's gonna try and get the car out of it, out of the ice road. But the AC's harder now because it is slicked over with ice.
Does a 16 succeed?
Oh yeah.
Could I use a hellish rebuke on her?
Range is 120, right? Hell's Rebuke.
60.
I have done the math to confirm I was in range of counterspell. You should be fine.
Yeah, you can hit. You can hit.
Okay, that's the deck save of 14.
Oh, okay. That's a natural 2 for an 8. That's a fail.
She takes 24 damage.
Okay.
Also, side note, Rokan, did you regain your 4 HP?
Yes.
Yes, I
So it's
did.
doing it now.
So yeah, I get hit, and then Olivia's just gonna like extend her hand, and a ball of flame forms,
Mm.
and she's just gonna fucking hurl it at her like a football.
Okay. Yeah. So Rakan, you see as this girl of flame just splashes against her. However, Casimir is unable to get this car out of is unable to get this car out of the ditch still. It's still stuck, and at this point, Yeva, you are up.
Okay, movement speed, back into the car. I think that's
Okay.
the most sensible form of action. How close is Bastian to the back of the car?
He's like within 5 feet of it.
Okay, I'd like
Not
to
far.
stand at the very back of the car.
Okay, you're gonna walk to the back of it. Okay.
Yeah. Who's looking hurt right now?
I'm at half health. I think.
I'm missing a handful of hit points. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, I will healing word Alovia. That is 12 hit points.
Thanks.
I regain 4 plus 4 is 8. And then another 4 from my radiant aura. And then I will Blade Ward again
Okay.
and end my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, the UNT woman is going to step up to Rakan. He's like the action to slash him with her sword. It's a miss. Never mind. So she goes to slash you. You see, like she still has like some of the smoke and the fire from the Hell's Rebuke in her eyes. She's like kind of swinging it wildly towards you. You kind of use that time to scramble to the side and get your rod up. It's the 1844's turn. 1844 is gonna Casimir is gonna hit the gas. Try again. He shifts the gear. He's still not able to get out of this ditch. The tires spin out. He kind of falls back. He says like fuck. He's like still hitting the gear, trying to find what he can do. This one is going to. This one is going to. You watch as it kind of begins to cast a incantation. It sticks its hands out and it's going to cast Cone of Cold, and you make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
And with Cone of
There
Cold,
it is.
yeah, but are you standing? Did you dip back into the truck? Or are you still
I'm
sitting?
in
outside?
the truck. I'm just at the
But
back.
are
of
you
it.
looking? Are you looking at the back of? Are you looking
Yeah,
out?
you, no,
to
you said
Bastion?
armored flaps, right?
No, you look. Well, so where you are to see him, so you're staring out the window. Then you're not.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
didn't come.
No,
you
I'm
didn't
not
open the
coming
door.
out.
Okay.
I'm just keeping an eye
Okay,
on
okay.
him.
Okay,
I
then
just
I'll
wanted
put
to
you
make
right
sure I
here.
had line of sight for for the heal if I needed it.
Okay, fine.
That's
Okay,
all, yeah.
good. So this will also hit the AT 44. Okay. What was the con
22.
save? 22. Oh, okay. Nice,
I should have fucking saved my absorb elements.
nice, good. But you're gonna take half damage. That's all.
Yeah, but I could have taken a quarter.
You're gonna take it a quarter. So you're taking 13 points of cold damage. This will also hit the AT.
Was that after it was halved?
That was after it was half.
Imagine so.
Hmm.
Cone of Cold normally hits a lot harder than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one is going to. This would be kind of cool. So it's going to. He's going to look around. He's going to get incantation, and then he does so. You watch as he throws his hands, and it's going to form a wall of stone from here. It's going to be a little bit behind the scenes, but whatever. Give me a stone right quick. That'll work. Boom. So this wall of stone is going to cut off Bastion a little bit here.
All right.
So leaving Bastion a little bit on an island and cutting him off from here.
How tall is the stone wall?
You can see over. You're saying on the truck you can see over still.
Okay.
But this is it's rising up enough so that it'll 10
So excited for my next turn now.
Oh, okay, so yeah, even so the walls don't actually it goes through that area, so it strikes Bastion. I need Bastion to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, what race is the guy that
X.
Bastion
Six.
is fighting?
Okay. From what you can tell, from where it's just a quick eyeball, he's human. Seems.
Oh, okay.
Okay, never mind. All right, that's going to end his turn. This one is going to walk forward, and she will attack the truck. She's going to hit the car. Oh, that's a natural 20 on that one. So, okay. That's. Ooh, you see another explosion of fire on the side of the truck as some of the reinforced plating has fallen off. From that strike. This one is going to follow suit as she says, "Stop the truck." You hear the guy comes up. He's going to shoot the truck as well.
And the truck is already stopped. What do they want?
That doesn't hit. That one, he actually misses the stop truck, which is amazing. At this point in time, Bastion, you're up.
All right, let's get back to me instead of the vehicle. All right, the guy in front of me, I'm going to try to hit him with my now flaming weapon.
Mhm.
Ooh, 26.
That hits.
All right, so he's going to take that much slashing damage. He's going to take that much fire damage.
Ooh.
All right, nice. 6 fire damage. I'm going to try to hit him again.
Okay.
Ooh, a 20.
Ooh, that hits.
All right, for another 8 slashing damage, and then
Ooh.
Phalanx is going to use his force-powered rend as my bonus action. I will direct him to do so. He will roll a 6.
Nice. Even then, even though Felix actually misses because you cleave into his body, and we expected him to fall back to in your coordinated strike. He misses because the mage kind of holds on to the blade. You just stab it down before you pull it out. He falls over.
Damn it! I wanted to try
Regain
sit
your
on
4
him.
HP.
Alright.
You were gonna do like the flying elbow, Lammy?
No, I just wanted to sit on him, like just jump off the wall and 300 pounds of Goliath sitting on a human. Like that's what I wanted to do.
And then what can I see from where I am? 'Cause I haven't moved at all yet.
A wall.
You just turn around. There's a wall. There's a wall in front of you. Yeah. But if you
Like, I'm
want to
not
move
sure
around,
if I can I see Rakan and the Yuan-Ti lady at all?
no, not from where you are. You would have to step out
Okay.
a little further, and then yeah.
Perfect, no problem. I'm gonna go around the wall then if I can and help Alexander. So
Okay.
I've got 30 feet of movement, as does Phalanx, who will just again be right at my side.
I
The whole
get you
time.
right. I'll get you right up there.
Sure.
You have a little bit
Phalanx will
extra.
go
if you
in
want.
between the two of us, so you can defend either one of us if need be.
Okay, great. I'll make sure to keep that in my mind that Phalanx
Yeah.
is there.
It's a good team member. And yeah, that's bonus action move.
Great. Okay. It is now Alexander's turn. Alexander is going to.
I have my reaction back. The next elemental spell.
Okay. He's just going to strike him with his sword. He's with his axe. He's just keeping it pretty simple right now. That hits. Ooh, good damage on that one. So he just cleaves down into his shoulder as he pulls it back, and you see his Alexander kind of looks at the blood and looks toward him, and the guy's starting to kind of like back away.
Alexander regains 4 HP.
Oh, nice. Okay, let me give this 4 HP. Lovia, you're
I
up.
don't know who you've been hitting him with AoE spells, but just in case you have.
Yeah, no, I have. Yeah, he's kind of trying to be a badass.
Is the front of the car like sloped? Like you know how in regular cars there's a windshield at the front of the car. and
Yeah,
it's kinda
yeah.
sloped?
So,
I would like to slide down the front
all right, you can do so.
and make my way as far up the road as possible.
Like
Okay.
Bo and Luke Duke.
So I'll do the 20. Which you look right there.
And then I will cast Eldritch Blast on both the far two people.
Okay,
First one's 19,
that hits.
and second one's an 8. Alright, so the one that does hit is gonna hit who is the one who actually yeah, I'll just hit the lady.
Okay.
For 8 damage.
8 damage. You hit her, and she been like stare daggers at you.
Elovia, you won't regain HP.
Yeah,
You
that's
moved out
fine.
of range.
That'll end my turn.
Okay, and it's your turn. Rakan, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna have to roll persuasion again. Please, we could be on the same
This is
side. I
Viviana
don't
all over again.
I don't like the fact that they take Ethereum either. We could be on the same team. Just help me understand.
Yeah, volunteer to be part of ISIS.
Okay. That's
Don't let your
13.
feelings show, Bastion. Fucking ISIS.
I'm assuming a 13 doesn't do it.
13. She looks at you. It's not about that they have it. We need it.
For what?
See, they want to use it for evil too. They want to feed it to kittens.
Did you turn,
Feeding
Rakan?
it to kittens.
No, that does not matter. Okay, so the two up the road. Can I
Yeah.
see either one of them?
With your basic perception, you can see them. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And I'm assuming they're within 60 foot of each other.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that 120 feet out doesn't hit Elovia.
No, it won't.
Okay, great. So this way I can do something cool. So I'm gonna pick up like a nice sized rock from the ground, and I'm gonna dash it into the sky in their direction, and then it's gonna do that like little twinkle where Team Rocket blasts off again, and then and then just like pellets and pellets of rocks just rain from the sky over them, and they're gonna need to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. That's one is a 15,
Uh-huh.
and the other is a 7.
Okay, great. So they both take 34 points of damage
Ooh.
as they're just bombarded with rocks.
Ooh. Wait, hold on.
Kira just wondering how he let that spell through.
Pretty much. But I'm such a nice guy.
It's an 86 for a 3rd level spell.
Oh, to be fair, that's the same as
Yeah, that's fireball. Fireball.
Yeah.
Um,
It's just a really
Oh,
high
but it is a
damage roll.
30-foot radius instead of a 20-foot.
Yeah, but his spell DC
Yeah, no.
is low, so.
so the one you see one gets completely like pelted over and over by the rock, and she's as the blood begins to spurt out, and then one just craves in her skull as she hits the floor. Which one's dead? This one though, he's still standing as he managed to dodge the last rock. Hits the side, and he looks over to you, and then he looks like kind of fearful in his eyes, and then he looks. You see as like Alexa kind of turns to her right, and he's. And
Did you just give us her
that's it.
name?
Yeah, I did give her a name.
Ooh, exciting.
Alexa, like the Amazon lady?
No, Alexia.
Oh.
Yeah, don't make me say that out loud ever, please. She's terrible for
Rakan,
responding.
there's your turn?
Rakan, you gain 4 HP.
Mhm.
He is right at the tip of the
That is my
30-foot
turn.
range. I have checked. Unless those are 10 feet. They are 5 feet, right? Those squares?
He was a 5 feet, yes.
Yeah, okay. So he's just on the tip of range.
Okay. As she it's her turn, and she looks at you. And she's going to attack you as you've done. That's a 20 for the first hit.
Is it an attack?
These are both attacks, yes.
Great.
20 and 21 to hit.
Okay, she needs to make a con saving throw for one of them. I think it only does for one attack.
It does, according to wording.
12 does not succeed that, so she misses one.
Yeah, rocks just like shoot her from this.
So as she goes to slash you, the right shot up as he king hits her swords, but she spins around with that and begins to follows the trajectory. Follow it. You take 12 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a con saving throw.
That is a 15.
15. Okay. You succeed. That's going to end her turn. It's Cassim's turn. Cassim's still gonna try to get this truck out of the fucking ditch.
Yeah, fucking damn right. Can he succeed? Is that a thing?
He finally succeeds with a 19 here.
Oh, fucking time too.
He gets it and finally pulls it out of the ditch as it begins to roll forward slightly. Slowly begins to roll forward. Taking the rock wall with it. So then Casim's turn. Give you're up.
I'd like to run up to Rakan.
I'll say you've seen this for you to find out me.
Fucking, I'm invisible. Sick. That puts Bastion out of range, but it puts Eloia and him in range.
I'm fine.
Can I stand next to him? Or is that not a thing?
From the car, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, you can.
I've got 40 foot of movement speed, so.
Yeah.
Why have I got 40 foot of movement speed? That's interesting. I have no idea.
Nonsense.
I'll have to work that one out. Yep, and then weirdly, I'm gonna run all the way up to him, and then I'm gonna heal myself. Actually, how does Rokan look? Rokan, you bleeding from the eyeballs or anything?
I've got 45 out of 57. I'm pretty good.
Okay, you're fine. Yeah, I'll heal myself. That is. Is that enough? That's 12 plus 4, 16. That's 30. No, I'll use a second level spell slot here. That's 24 points of healing.
For you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Including my aura. 20 from the kill wounds. And...
That your turn?
Does that in my turn? No, I'd like to protect Rokan.
Okay.
The bonus action.
So you step, drop the shower shield in front, step in front, Spartan like. His turn. AT-44. AT-44 is going to get moving. It is rough terrain for it.
Good, because otherwise Bastion would never catch up.
Yeah, it's rough terrain.
Why do I have 40 foot of movement?
So he's making through the ice.
I don't. I have 30 foot of movement speed. It was customized for some reason.
He's dead.
Oh, long stride.
This one is still here. As you're standing next to him, you watch his seat just misty steps back.
Stupid magic.
He's going to misty step back out of that situation because it ain't looking too good for him. And then he's going to take his rest of his action and dash up. Here, just to get ahead of the truck here. This one. Oh no, this one is going to cast Wall of Stone here. So it's going to erect a wall of stone to stop the truck from moving.
Is he in the trees there?
Yeah,
The guy
he's in the
trees.
trees.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he's in the trees. He's on the opposite side of you. You would have to make a perception check with disadvantage if you want to try and counterspell that.
No.
Okay. That's going to end his turn. This half-dead motherfucker over here. He is going. Okay. He is going to begin to cast an incantation as the skies darken again, and you hear another crack of thunder as he casts Sleet Storm in this area here. As it's not necessary right now, but you guys will have to make dex saves for those who are in this area. This is 40 feet, so it's kind of. This actually is just right here. It's actually gonna hit here too. Yeah, it's gonna hit you guys over there too. Okay.
Is that gonna hit me and Rokan then?
Yeah, it'll hit Recon too. Bastion, you're up. Bastion, you're currently out of the area of that, but if you walk into it, you'll have to.
Oh right, sorry, we don't make the dex save now.
No, you don't.
Okay. My bad.
Oh yeah.
Whoops.
No, it's all right. Where exactly is the sleet storm area?
Let me try and get like a little thing here.
Yeah.
Whirlpool works quite well.
Oh. Whirlpool. Hey.
Oh,
It's yes, we have used this.
Blair.
There's an opacity thing on it if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, we can see that perfectly fine. We can see that perfectly
Yeah,
fine.
but okay, so yeah, we'll continue that.
Right.
But yeah, that's
Okay,
the
cool.
area.
That's fine because I just pretty much want to go straight left.
You chasing the
for
guy?
my- Yeah, I'm chasing the guy we were tussling with that Misty stepped away. And so I'm gonna just deploy some of the little drone insects from my my left forearm, and they're gonna find something on the forest floor that is between 1 and 5 pounds,
Okay.
and catapult it at that guy.
Oh, okay.
So he gets to make a dexterity saving
save.
throw.
Okay. He fails.
DC 15. All right. So he gets to take whatever object I hurled at him, stick, rock, whatever. 10 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. Yeah, it just
As he
it hits him like it kind of slings through the trees, and it hits the tree, ricochets, hits him in the side of the head. You hear just you see him kind of stumble over in between the trees.
Bastion's just looking at him. We are not done. And that's an action. That's a movement. Bonus action. I'm going to reload the slicing wing.
Okay, nice.
That's my turn.
Mm-hmm. It's now Alexander's turn.
How miles away? Okay, cool.
Yeah, miles.
Yeah, I don't think I.
Yeah, no, I was just like, is he at 30 feet? No.
72. No.
He's going to aid you in this. Let me see. Actually, maybe he can. Let's see. He's going to move his full. Give it to him. He's going to cast Whole Person on him as well. And he fails out a natural 1, so he's stuck in place. That's going to end Alexander's turn. Olivia, you're up.
Right.
Give me the
Do I
dex.
need
Give me the dex save. Yeah, give me the dex save.
That's a 13.
13. Oh, you fell. You fell by one, unfortunately. So you fall prone.
Okay. How tall is that wall?
The wall is 10 feet, I believe. 10 feet tall, so you can climb over it. But the thing is, the area now with the sleet storm raging, it is
All right.
obscured, highly obscured.
Hear me out.
I'm listening.
Elovia grew up in a snowy mountainous area.
Uh-huh.
Rock climbing in the snow is something that she's used to.
Is she used to? Okay. Okay. Sure, why not?
The question is, do you have those boots with the spikes on them?
Pause.
Because you're using your shit, your background, your backstory. I'll just let you get the movement over. So you two want to get over it and try and get out of the storm.
No, I just want to get on top of it.
Okay. So half your movement to get up. Yeah, you can get on top of it.
Okay. And then, I would like to Eldritch Blast.
I'm so
Do I want to
sorry, I love
Eldritch-
you. That's all I'm saying. I'm just sorry, that's all. I hope that
what?
ball's not too tall.
I'm gonna try Eldritch Blast the guy who's far away and almost dead.
Okay. That is still within the sleet storm area, so I'm gonna need the you can make your attack roll with disadvantage here. It's heavily
Oh, okay.
obscured.
Oh shit, that's a nat 1
Yeah,
for 7.
yeah, you hit the tree behind him. Like he
Alright.
kind of like buckled because he's like, oh shit, I'm dead, and then it strikes in the back of the wood and it splinters behind him. He just
That's okay. We'll try it again. Oh well, that's a 11.
Yep.
Damn it.
Then
Alright, that's my turn.
yeah. Lovia, you're up. I mean, not Lovia, Rakan, sorry.
Okay, so I need to make the save first, right?
Yes.
It's Dex.
Yes.
That's a 16.
Oh yeah, you stay up.
Okay, so
But the area is like heavily obscure because you're in the sleet storm. It's kind of hard to like, see her.
That is perfectly fine. I just want to know if you're gonna let me do this.
Okay, what are you trying to do?
So when I burrow, do I like? I'm not fully underground. There's like a mount, right?
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
would imagine.
Yeah,
Bugs
that's what
Bunny
I do
style?
too. So can I?
Summer
'Cause
style.
I wanna get out of the sleep storm, but can I burrow under her and try and knock her prone?
I don't think that's how the spell works. That's not how that works. I think you're only allowed to like move through
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can't. You can't do that.
That's so strange. Okay,
No,
then I will just
No
yeah,
points.
I'll just.
I mean,
move
as
on.
an action, you could just try to push her prone.
You can try that.
You can just use the shove action.
Isn't the spell an action though?
No, I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just his movement.
No, it's just a feat.
It's just his feet.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just movement.
points for effort.
In it,
Creativity.
out of the box thinking.
Yeah.
Just grab her legs in a grapple and then burrow.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, why don't you just drag her down with you to the depths of hell?
No, he can only go at surface level, but he can drag her. But he can drag her at 30 feet along the ground.
It was an expression.
What kind of expression is that? Okay,
That's
I
how
will.
you
I will just burrow so that I'm out of the sleep storm, and then I'll pop up, like not right next to her, but not far away.
Right here, or you want to go like right here?
Yeah, that's fine. And as I bop out, I'll just be like, please, you're losing the fight. I just let me help you.
We haven't lost yet.
Really? Because your men seem dead to me.
Make a persuasion. Okay, make a persuasion check.
That's a 6.
Nope.
Okay, and then for my actual turn, I need her to make a strength save.
Oh, okay. That's a 15.
Yes. Okay, so the earth's gonna start like molding around her feet and up her legs. She is currently restrained.
How long does that last? Does it make the save at the end of her throw or at the end of her turn? Or...
For the next minute, at the beginning of their turn, they must repeat the saving throw.
Okay. That's your turn?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. It's her turn. And that's a 16. So
It was
she
more while it lasted.
So she's like, "You think we've lost, huh?" So you watch as she bites into her finger, and as she begins to like draw this symbol, you begin to see what happened.
No.
You gonna try and counter spell it?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's all good until they bite their finger, and at that point, I'm not having any of that. Yeah, I'll counterspell that.
Okay.
I'm assuming I need to roll for that.
Until they start blood bending.
It's not bloodbending. Yeah, you have to roll for that.
Above a 3?
Mm-hmm.
That's an 18.
Okay.
Plus 4. So unless she's casting a level 13 spell, that will stop her.
Yeah. Okay. So you watch her. She's
No.
and she looks towards you, really irate.
Good. That's my last
but it's-
level 3 spell slot. She better be fucking irate.
But that's fine. It's Casimir. Casimir's gonna drive the fucking car. Oh, the wall's in the way.
Yeah, can we just... can he hold his action?
You want to
For,
hold his action? He'll hold his
3
action.
seconds?
All right, he'll hold his action.
Okay.
You just yell out to him, "Don't give me a second." He kind of holds. He kind of stops and. And yeah, you're up.
Sorry, I love you. I'm gonna dispel the the wall.
God damn! Why do you do
But the
this?
car needs to move.
No, just leave it. We have to kill them anyway. The DM is obviously not going to let us go anywhere even if you dispel it. Look, there's a tree in the way up ahead.
That's
Don't
fine.
dispel it.
I mean, do you want me to undo that? Should we retcon that? Or I mean, it just makes more sense. But
Up to you.
because I mean, the way I see it right now is the AT is
mean-
not looking pretty.
I mean, you can handle the tree. It's like
Yeah,
it's not like
it's the AT that's not looking pretty. I'm not worried about.
We gotta remember its reaction
Later.
too the next time it's taking elemental damage to
Yeah,
throw up its shield.
I'm not worried
since
about
it's
making
gonna
it run.
kill anyway.
I'm more worried about it just dying and then us walking the Ethereum to fucking Ribbonworth. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Because now,
Okay. Okay. So Lovey just
actually,
kind
do you know what? I've just realized something. I can't do that.
Oh, you
Because
have
I just used my level 3 spell slot and fucking counterspell, didn't I?
Oh, you did actually.
Yeah, okay. Leave the wall up, sorry, undo.
Right.
Lucky you, Romeo, you can stay on your wall.
Yay!
Oh, shit. How's Captain Rockhound over there looking? Everybody looking alright? No one's dying, are they? Good. That's what we like to hear. That was a really enthusiastic, we're okay response. I will step up to Rockhound, Blade Ward, and use a bonus action to regain a spell slot of level 2. My Chariot ability. And
You notice she just watches you walk past. She doesn't do anything. Just a sly smile on her face.
I don't give a fuck. She can attack me if she wants. Total waste of her attack. Yeah, and I will stand near Rockhound. See if
I'm
he gets
gonna
the hint.
whisper. And I'm gonna
It's the-
whisper. Wait, get what hint?
To stop running away from me! I can't protect you if you keep booking it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna whisper to you. Great, now she can run away.
That's okay.
No, it's not.
Well, I mean, if she runs away, she's not stopping the vehicle. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I have made
Okay.
peace with that decision. I will regain my 4 HP and be done with it.
All right. It's the AT-44's turn, but he's
Sorry,
stuck
we're
there.
on round 4 of combat, correct?
Yes, round 4.
I've still got another 6 rounds of Radiant Aura.
You want the AT-44 to stay there? What do you want to do with it? What do you want it to do?
I didn't dispel the wolves, because
It's still there. Okay, it's stuck
sure,
there. Okay.
just he can.
Maybe if you can back up and just create some space.
You want him to back up?
Yeah, not a huge amount, but just a little bit, just to create
Back
some
into the
space.
pothole.
Well, not that far, I guess.
Yeah, I
I
assume
guess yeah,
you
he's kind
mean
of stuck between the pothole and the wall, so he might just
Yeah.
sit where he is. Yeah, he can just sit where he is.
Okay.
I was trying to remove it from damage, but yeah, it's stuck between a pothole and a stone wall. so-
Pothole in a hard place, yes.
Yeah. No, no.
This
Is
one
what it is.
here.
Got to remember its reaction to soak damage.
This one here, you watch as it looks straight toward where the woman is, or Alexia is, and she just kind of smiles. You can leave. So you watch as
If I wanted to sit on somebody.
he misty steps away and he starts to dash out. This one here is going to cast Cone of Cold on Olivia. Con save Olivia.
Oh wait. Actually, I don't think that matters. That's 12.
12. Okay, yeah. It's still half for you anyway because you're resistant.
Yeah.
Oh boy, good thing you're resistant. 23 points of cold damage.
That's it halved, right?
Yes, that's half.
Alright.
This one here, he's frozen in place and held.
Is he held softly?
Yes, quite softly. Alexander has cradled him.
Oh, I feel it softly in my
His
arms.
big, loving Goliath arms.
Is going to have to make a save. When she fails, he is still held. He is paralyzed. Bastion, you're up.
All right. I'll get as close to the held guy as I can, kind of as much as my 30 feet of movement will get me.
Right there.
And then, since he's held, as I'm moving, I'm just gonna toss the slicing wing to Phalanx, so he can pick it up for me, so I can drop it, but not actually leave it behind.
Mhm.
And then I will draw the RT or the AC 105,
Mhm.
and I will take 2 shots at the held guy, so
Okay.
they will be at advantage because he is
Yep.
held.
Indeed.
Ooh, 16.
That is.
All right, so Blam, 14 damage.
Ooh, he
And
is
then I will take
done like dinner.
Oh, he is? Good.
Oh yeah, you did enough damage. So you shoot him as he's just so held still, and Alexander kind of looks at you. Good shot. And he releases and the body falls over.
And there's another guy in the woods here somewhere?
Yeah, right to your right here, you can see him.
Okay. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's that. It's that guy. I'm gonna take my second attack at him then, which will be normal. Ooh, 21.
That hits.
All right, 11 piercing damage.
Woo! Good stuff. Good stuff.
Then yeah, Phalanx is gonna grab bonus action. Yeah, I'll have Phalanx pick up my slicing wing so it doesn't get left with him, and he'll just stay with me. So Phalanx is just carrying my weapon for me.
Okay, nice.
Back up.
All right. It's Alexander's turn. Alexander's going to pick up where you left off, and he's going to attack this man. That hits. Good hit. Nice. You with your combined damage, he tears through him with this with the chromatic orb firing and eviscerating his body as he kind of just melts over. Sorry, Lovi, you can get no play this time around. Lovi, you're up.
On someone else.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Because I don't think they want to kill her, so it's like I'm just sitting there on a wall. By the way, was that wall concentration?
Yes, it is. So he's dead.
All right, and what about that storm?
To be fair, you don't know that we don't want to kill her.
Well, you were talking to her. You were like, "Wait, I don't want to fight you!" At the screaming.
Since when did you guys listen to what I say?
We always listen. Whether we take it to heart is another question.
Maybe she'll be more talkative if you beat her into submission.
You know, but yeah, those two are gone. Alexander runs back to the car. Just get to the back there. A little bit. What are you doing?
I'll just walk up to the tree, pretend that initiative is over, and start trying to move it.
Okay. You're gonna dash, or you're just gonna?
I'll walk leisurely.
Okay, but I mean, are you using a dash action? Are you using like double movement, or are you just walking normally?
Well, I'll just walk leisurely.
Okay, cool.
Careful with all the rocks on the floor.
Rakan, you're up.
Okay, so once again, she needs to make a strength saving throw. And I'm assuming, even though I'm using it at second level and there's no other person to target, I can't double up, right?
No.
So yeah, it's just the strength saving throw.
That's an 18 that time.
Oh, what a bitch. She really doesn't want to stay.
No, she does not.
Okay, well, that's my turn.
Alright, your turn. It's her turn. You watch as she's going to look towards you and then Misty steps toward the truck. And she's going to walk around here. And she's... and you watch this, from where you can see her eyes rolls in the back of her head as her hair kind of stands on end. She gets covered in this aura as the skies begin to darken.
I think activating the Aether Shield would be a wise decision.
I usually want them to leave because I don't want them caught in the middle of this. And you see this, Aleknala, how about you show your face? And where the hell is he? Get your ass over here, Aleknala. There he is. So you see summoning as this huge three-headed serpent shows up behind her. As he shows up, the lightning begins to thunder and crash into the floor, the tongue slithering outwards. Let me add him into the... roll for him.
Okay, I don't know whose idea it was to not kill her, but we should have killed her.
Oh, I don't know who that was. Who was that?
Man, who could that have been? Oh man, Jesus, guys. Oh jeez, Rick. All right, That's going to end her turn. That's Casimir. Casimir, we gotta go. Casimir is going to. Damn, he has to wait for Saint to get in. Casimir's still gonna hold his action. Let's wait for people to start getting back in the fucking truck. Yeah, but you're up. You muted. You muted, baby.
I'm on the truck.
Oh, you're running?
Yeah. Yeah,
Hop in the truck.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in the front. And just tell him to drive. I'm pretty sure Bastion has ways of catching up.
Okay.
With a dash action, he has more movement speed than the vehicle anyway.
Okay.
And something tells me Bastion would be better off than him. We can pick up
So
a
you
load
want-
on the way.
So you want him to drive?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
go
I'll
ahead.
tell him to drive.
Okay.
And then I'll sort of, I'll also message Earring Bastion. Tree up ahead, if you want to meet us there.
Understood.
Casimir is gonna make a dex check to see if he can, not Casimir.
Alexander.
If he can see if he can grab on. He does not.
I'm not
That's a
gonna lie,
5.
I genuinely thought he was in the truck.
No, he's not in the truck yet. His moment stopped him right at the end of it.
Oh well, fuck him.
What?
Didn't like him anyway. As for Yeva, he's sort of worried about that, but he'll cope. Oh, fucking hell, do I have to? Do I have to go and collect that prick?
What do you do? What are you doing?
I'll ask Casimir. Are you good friends with Alex?
Yes. Yes. We've been partners for quite the while.
I'll go and get him. Only take
can
the dash
jog.
actions instead of the action.
Well, you already dashed to get into the car in the truck.
What, did I? I was only 30 foot movement away.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, look where Rockon is.
5,
I was right next to him.
15, 20, 25. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
So instead, I will now take the dash action to use the rest of my movement speed to go and pick up the twit. And then I'll Misty step back into the vehicle with Alex in my arm.
Okay. Good guy, Yeva.
Fucking prick. I was saving that second level spell slot for something way more interesting. Fucking, I trust Bastion to catch up. I don't trust this Alexander Muppet. I bet he's going to Misty step in a minute just to prove me wrong.
Yeah, Misty Step.
Yeah, I figured he does.
He's got long legs. He can run.
And that is an action and a bonus action and all my movement speed. So yeah, that'll
Alright.
do me just fine. I will take my 4 hit points and be done with it. In fact, I won't. I'll take 2 hit points because I'm full health.
All right. It's the 3-headed serpent rears back as the clouds begin to darken around. You see that the entirety of the forces begin to shake and maneuver as heavy rains begin to come in. This thing has changed the weather.
You told me it
As
wasn't
it's
gonna
showing.
rain. Lies and slander.
Lies and slander. It's going to use legendary action to cast lightning bolt on the AT-44.
I
would
Shade the
like
shield
to
is,
do it.
right? Sorry.
Yeah,
that
the
was
shield?
Shield, yeah.
Josh, go on.
Okay.
What were you gonna say,
What?
Josh?
What?
I was gonna stop it.
Well, what?
With what? You can't. It's not an attack.
Well, what?
It's not an
We
attack.
have that weird grounding thing.
Grounding thing.
What is it?
It's a spell. It's an AoE spell. They don't count as attacks.
Oh,
Same as Fireball.
fuck this.
Grounding.
Trust me, it's as annoying for the guy who walked in with 27 armor class as it is for you.
Yeah, your
My
first level
AC has
grounding
not been
spell
tested
targets a
once.
creature, so I'm not sure if it can target the truck or not.
Wait, say it one more time.
I think if Rakan was talking about his first level spell grounding,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
where you deaden the impact of an electrical attack on a creature you see within range.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
I don't know. Is
Oh.
the truck a creature?
No, not really. It's a construct.
So
I mean, do they really count it though? I don't think it really counts. It's a construct.
I mean, it's up to you whether that spell would apply or not.
But you okay. But you're throwing up the shield though, right? The AT shield?
Yeah,
We're going
Alright.
to, yeah.
Okay.
yeah, very pro Aether Shield.
That grounding, what level spell is it?
1.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let that work, no.
Not gonna let it work.
Not gonna let that rock.
You
So
said
can't
you said it wasn't an attack anyway, so it
Yeah.
wouldn't do it anyways.
Alright. So
Is this doing anything
18.
to the people on the truck? Or is it just doing damage to the truck?
Since you bring up the AT shield, it doesn't hit the people inside the truck. So you deaden the impact, but the truck stops. And as he shifts to hit the switch to switch to the defensive stance.
I might be the first cleric in history to have Beacon of Hope expire due to time. Nobody wants to hurt me.
AT shifts back, and it's going to start driving. He's going to take a dash action here.
Oh, that's rude. Isn't he going to run Alovia over?
He's going to pull like right there. He's going to stop like a little bit there. I can't have him hit Lovia. That's not nice.
Mind you, I could have seen where Alovia doing some kind of like leap up into the air and then just jumping on the top as it comes through.
Bastion, you're up.
Get the truck.
So Bastion will move his 30 feet like straight up. He will drop his gun, his pistol that he had in hand, again having Phalanx just pick it up for him, and he's gonna use his object interaction to bring out his wand of magic missiles.
Mm-hmm.
And when I get, I wanted to go like straight toward the vehicle.
Sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
And then I am going to cast a 6th level magic missile on the Yuanti lady.
Okay.
So, boom.
You can never know when you want to cast a 6th level magic missile spell.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then she gets to make 8 concentration saving throws if she's concentrating on a spell.
Okay. I'll tell you that
DC will be 10 for all of them.
Okay, she's not concentrating on this.
Oh damn! I was hoping she summoned that creature and that she'd lose concentration.
It's more of not really concentration. Yeah, pretty much. She called him.
Right.
How much damage did you take? I'm sorry.
13. We're at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. 29, 30, 31. Oh, hold on.
I made it 33.
Yeah, 33. That sounds right.
All right. So as you walk around and you shoot the wand, it fires off into these like Harrier missiles. You watch as she gets striked all over as the explosions of smoke and like arcane like fireworks and fires that's begin to explode around her. You see it's like you've like torn her clothing and she's like slightly bleeding, but she still has a smile on her face and she locks eyes with you, Bastion. Then it's your turn, Bastion.
Let me double check to make sure I don't have any good bonus actions. I don't think I do. Force powered rend. Nope. Yep.
You're back in range, gain another 4 HP.
Ah, excellent.
All right.
I'll
You
take
watch as after the hit, the snake kind of the 3-headed snake slithers upwards, and it's going to slither forward. Damn.
Oh, it's slithering? I thought it was flying. All right.
No, it slithers. And it is going. This is going to hit Bastion, and it's going to hit the AT. You watch as it kind of all 3 heads rear back as it all this energy begins to coalesce and gather, and it's going to fire its lightning breath. Bastion, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, and Casimi's going to make a dexterity saving throw for the AT.
It is in Aether Shield currently, yeah.
Are you gonna act?
It says last your round.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, last round. Okay, so that's good. Shit, I forgot. I made it. And I forgot it.
Although saying that, this is a legendary action, right? Or the previous one was a legendary action, so we haven't had
the
a whole
previous one
round
was legendary
since.
action.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
What was
19.
your 19? Okay. Okay, that does make it. Okay. So you take 12 points of lightning damage.
No, it's not bad.
Yep, not so bad. AT takes a little bit of damage here.
How's its
I was
plates
waiting
looking?
him.
Sorry.
How's what?
Lovely.
How's what looking?
How many plates does it have left? It's three,
It has
right? Or
it has
four?
like 3 more plates.
There's
A few plates left.
Okay. Yeah. So that means that. Wait, I've just reread this. All 6 plates dying brings it down to 14 AC, right?
Yeah, all 6 dying.
Right, okay, cool. So for now, it's still on the 3, and it's still got 17 AC. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay.
So
Next is Alexander's going. As Alexander against that's been on for quite a while. Alexander's just gonna fucking close the. He's gonna close the back, and he's just gonna hit the front and just like just. Actually, no. You know what? He'll hold his hand out. He'll walk forward, hold his hand out for Bash, and see if he can try to leak onto the back.
All right.
Elovia, you're up.
Is there a way I can so you know how when you get into a truck, sometimes there's a handle that you can use to get in
Yeah.
on the outside? Is there
Mhm.
that? All right.
There's like a little area you can groove. You can slip your hand in if you if you attempt to.
All right. Yeah, I want to try grab onto the truck and just kind of hang on to the hang off of the side, I guess. Like, stand on the step that you use to get into the truck while holding onto the handle.
I got you.
But she's not going inside.
Okay, just give me a dex check here.
That's a 20.
Nice. All right. So,
All
yeah, as it passes by you, you will be able to look onto it because it hasn't passed you yet, but it'll be coming close.
Okay.
Um,
But I would like to try an Eldritch Blast at the tree to try to either get it to break or to get it to move with the force damage.
okay. Just give me over just damage.
Alright. First one's a 10, second one's a 9, so that's 19.
19. You actually hit the tree. You hit the tree enough that you hit it you hit it twice at the same spot in the corner as it kind of moves it out of the way. It's not completely out of the road. However, if you get the feeling that if Casimine steps on it and hits the tree, it'll be able to move it enough in order for you to get past. That is your turn, Olivia?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Rakan, you're up.
Okay, so I am gonna run up to the car. And then before I get into it, I'm gonna grab my quarterstaff with both hands and slam it on the ground, and then in a 30-foot line towards the snake, and I'll big earth spikes are gonna start popping up one by one, and they both need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Okay, that's a fail on her part. And he actually succeeded. Yeah, see 17 here.
Okay, so one takes full, the other takes half. Oh my god, that's awful. That's 7 damage.
That's what you get for not rolling your dice.
Well, that's because it's multiple dice.
Mm.
But what I wanted to happen is that it then makes that line difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna hop into the car.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
You get in the back of the car.
Are you getting 4 HP, Rocco? Yes, that shit is still going.
Her turn. She's going to get on the back of the snake. She's going to hold her action. It's Casimine's turn. Casimine is going to drive by. Olovia hops in on the side here.
It's only half movement speed this turn,
Yeah. So move.
Or 22 feet.
We're gonna do this now. Bastion, you want to try and grab Alexander's hand?
I would.
Okay. Give me either acrobatics or dex.
Or acrobatics or dex?
Yeah.
Those are the same thing.
I mean, they're the same, but like,
Okay.
You might be
Yeah.
proficient in one, right?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, 4.
4. Sick.
At this point in time, he's going to try and make a.
I'm very athletic. I'm not acrobatic.
Wow, he rolled a 16. So as you go forward, you slightly slip, but he leans outwards, like stretching his arm the most he can. He grabs you as you're kind of just skeeting on the back.
Isn't that just gonna pull Alexander out?
He's like doing his best to hold on.
He's a big honking Goliath, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's the
kinda.
Goliath, isn't he? Yeah,
Yeah, he's a Goliath.
I
No,
was
Cassie's
thinking-
the halfling in the front.
Yeah, I was thinking it was the halfling. I was like, the fuck?
No. Casimi's been driving.
That's the artificer is the
halflings?
halfling and the warlock. The Goliath is the caster. Okay.
Yeah, but you're up.
Sorry,
Sorry, I
let
can't-
me answer the question first.
I can't resist asking this, but do halflings in this world require like a booster seat when they drive?
The seat itself actually has like a little mechanism on the side for him to reach him to pull himself
Oh
up.
damn!
Give him height.
All right.
I will healing word Lovia.
Okay.
That is 8 points of health.
Mm-hmm.
I will cast my truly. Actually, do you know what? This snake, does it have eyes?
Yeah, has 6 of them.
6 of them. Beautiful. I would like to put the drift globe at the very back of the vehicle and cast daylight,
Okay.
just to see if it would piss it off.
What kind of roll does that have to make for that?
It doesn't. It's just a fucking bright light.
Okay.
If you want to decide if when it gets close, if it wants to make some kind of constitution check to...
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we
know,
could try
or
that.
Just, I mean, in general, I'm just sort of waving light at it to go, ah, we're scary. Because frankly, I've got nothing better to do with my action. With that, I would like to move to where Rokan and Alexander are within the cart. And if Bastian is now in the vehicle, which he is, right? He made it?
No, yeah, he's like swinging
hanging
off the back. Yeah.
Okay, can I use some of my movement speed just to try and, like, help grab
Sure.
Alexander or Bastian for that matter?
Sure. Give me a strength check with advantage. Well, since both of you are helping.
Yeah, that's a 19 plus
Yep.
2. A 21.
So that's not enough. You get Bastion into the trunk.
Marvelous.
Hey.
And then, that means we can now close our flaps.
Yep.
I mean, I'm assuming that I can't close the flaps, having used about 17 different actions
Yeah.
for movement
That's
speed.
fine. So
But somebody else will close them. And
somebody
yeah,
else will
that
do
concludes my turn.
Then we have an AT is just going to.
Oh, is it still moving? Oh, it gets its own turn as well? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it gets its own turn. Yeah.
So it's still 22.5, yeah, for the movement speed. It's not 45.
I'll just take that right now. It's submitted close enough for there. Bastion, you're up.
Are there any windows in the back?
Yeah, there's still one. Yeah, there's one in the back. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Is
can. It's bonus action to open them for 3/4 cover or full cover to close.
Well, kind of want to just take some shots at this thing as we're fleeing. Can I see the Yuan-Ti lady on its back?
Fucking hell, you're getting
What's
some
your
pinpoint
perception?
accuracy.
Yeah, like give me a perception check.
All right, I'll go with that. Oh, 12.
Well, you get like a little bit of her, a little bit. You see that she's kind of flattened herself on it and like riding like around his neck.
Definitely looking to take cover. All right. Let's see if there's any. I'd rather shoot her than the snake, but might as well shoot the snake. Yeah, I'll just grab my gun from Phalanx and take a couple of shots at the snake with the
Okay.
AC 105. What's our range there? It might be at long range for. It looks like it's outside of 40 feet.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so these are at disadvantage.
Get disadvantage when it's that big.
Maybe it's got a bad AC. 15? Not too bad of a
That doesn't
disadvantage
hit.
roll. Okay, let's try one more time. Yeah, even worse. Okay,
Okay. Yeah, you missed both shots. You seem like you hit it, but it seems like the scales are like pretty harder than you expected.
Good enough. I'm okay with just harrying it with a couple of bullets.
All right.
Uh,
It's his turn. Let me see if it gets
yeah.
back its breath.
Our Aether shield has just run out.
It doesn't get its breath back,
Good.
but it will lightning bolt the truck. And no one's at the top. I'm sure.
Yeah, no, we're all inside apart from Olobia, who is hanging onto the side front.
Okay. Casimir fails the deck save here.
For the truck, right?
Yeah, for the truck.
With the windows closed, do we take any damage?
Oh,
Bastion, you've got your window open, haven't you?
Yeah. Pop the door open.
You wouldn't know, with being inside, no, the truck takes all the damage here.
Okay.
Right.
That's not good. I'm assuming it's not regaining HP either.
And it does not.
No. We have to have our full-time mechanicking as we drive.
Okay, oof, that was a pretty hard hit.
Yes.
But does it count as an attack?
Nope.
No.
It's still lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
It's the only attack it's used so far. Apart from a breath.
If I remember breath attack, yep. Nothing here. Lovi, you're up.
All right, I will Eldritch Blast the tree to get it completely out of the way.
All
That's
right, give me
possible.
the. You know what? Not even enough. Just give me the attack rolls quick. Let me just see how much damage you do.
All right, first one's 6.
Mm-hmm.
Would that do it?
6. You did two already.
Might as well do your
Oh.
2 beams.
Yeah, you 2.
I
Do I
imagine.
have to do 2?
She
I
was
mean, you don't have
considering
to.
beaming the guy to the right, I think.
Oh.
Oh.
Like, can I see if it's out of the way? If it's not, I'll use 2. But
It's pretty much out of the way. You feel that if you if you hit it another time you want, but you also feel that if since he's stepping on it, he could probably move it out of the way with the front of the truck. Like the truck will take some damage, but it'll probably move the tree.
all right, how far behind is the dragon?
Ooh, he's going purely exotic.
He's within Eldritch Blast range.
All right. I would like to try to Eldritch Blast him, but I would like to try to use the Force to knock off the chick from the thingy.
Oh, you want to try to hit her? Okay, give me
Well, I'm not trying to hit her. I just want the Force to like hit her off because I don't think I'd be hitting her.
Well, give me an attack roll here. Give me an attack roll.
Oh yikes! That's an 11.
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit. She kind of
All
just slinks back down closer, just skids off the scales.
All right, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna get into the truck and then that'll be my turn.
Okay, yeah, you hop in. Khan, your turn.
Okay. So obviously, because it's like D&D, it's turn-based. But in my head, I feel like, oh, this is happening as we're moving, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so as we're moving, like as the car's moving, I'm assuming like rocks and stuff are like being kicked up by the wheels.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait for a rock to like be kicked up, and then I want to use my quarterstaff to golf hit the rock into the air to then cast my stone rain again.
Okay.
Or would hitting the rock be the action?
I mean, that's just flavor, so gotta do it.
Okay, great. Then I'm gonna go hit that rock into the sky. I need them both. I need them both to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. As you go to do that, you watch as the snake's eyes glow as it's going to. What level spell is that?
That's third.
It casts counterspell on
Savage.
What a con.
Yeah, my favorite.
Elecnal ain't no joke. Okay. That end your turn?
Every single monster should
It's
have
gonna
a
happen. Oh man, I was gonna get a hole in one as well.
She kind of just you see she begins to cast something, and you if who's ever looking at it can maybe you can make an Arcana check here.
Yeah, on it.
But then she goes to stop.
To 16.
Do that.
You said she kind of like
That's
now
a
it's her
22.
eyes.
18.
All right. She narrows her eyes for a second, and then she stops the casting. As the snake stops, it then just continues looking. We saw she was about to cast slow on the entirety, but she stops, and she begins to. She stays in place. Casamine, on his turn, fucking guns it.
So she
You
thought
got
about
thumbs up.
casting it, but changed her mind.
She changed her mind.
Hmm.
Shuns it. And at this point in time, we will end combat. Fall out of it.
Not bad, Kira. Only 2 hours and 31 minutes.
We'll fall out of
Nice.
combat.
That's pretty good for you. I hope Zeltrin had a really nice trip.
Yeah. We'll fall out of combat. Can I get afforded 20 more minutes? Or no? 20 more minutes. Okay. Give me 20 more minutes. So you all
Is there
drive
enough
back.
time, Josh?
Is that enough time for you, Josh?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we're gonna make this fast.
It's only him that has to go to work.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Hold on. The fuck
Oh,
just
I
happened?
fucked it up. My bad.
Oh no, it's okay. I can fix it.
Okay.
I just don't want to miss what you're saying. So
Mhm.
just give me a second to move names around. Yep, go on.
Okay. So as you guys are driving back, the day, of course, turns to night as you guys finally make your way back to Riverworth. As you're driving, they bring the truck over as it kind of sputters to stop in front of the unsung detective agency, and you all get out.
That's a good place to deposit the Ethereum.
Oh, you're not leaving it there. They say, we figured that we drop you off here. Thanks a lot for all you've done. Much he kind of Casimir turns aside as Alexander gets out from the back and looks sort of low of you and nods his head to everybody else. Good work, everybody. As he hops in the truck. You see as you get there, the Phoenix Mobile is in front.
Oh.
And as you guys get out, you see Zeltron on the porch. Hey, you guys made it back. Great. How was it? Unfortunately, I didn't get to shoot anybody,
Oh.
but
Did you get a good sleep?
it was amazing.
Always for the best.
Hey, I know.
I take it that your shipmate got here.
Yep,
It's fine.
right here. And you see that everyone is you see as Alexander he then Casimir and Alexander get out again and they pop the trunk and start taking the Ethereum out of there. And they start loading in the back, getting and start driving off. Yeva, who's looking at them?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
24.
24. Okay. You watch as he leans over, hits the side, and begins to drive off. As you give me an intelligence check.
16.
16. You see as he drives off, turns the corner, heading toward the.
Wait, none of us are going with him?
No. Oh, are you guys want to go with him?
Yeah.
Who wants to go with him?
We'll turn it in person.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought we were just checking on just picking up the other Ethereum shipment. I do not want to let them drive off on their own after seeing it all this way.
I do not want to go with them.
All right, fine, we can.
And so as you're sitting there, Zelchin's like, "Hey, Olivia, Rakan, you're not, you don't want to go?"
No, I don't see this as a success.
Well, we're gonna get paid either way. Let's have a
I'm gonna
fucking.
go with them.
Let's
Have
go
fun,
have a
y'all.
fucking drink. Oh, come on. All right, fine, whatever. You watch as Rakan. Want to get a drink?
Sure, I could do with some water.
Do
Sure.
we get a rest up my back?
Yeah, you do.
Just in case. Okay.
Sure. As you begin to drive off, you guys get into the. You guys are in the truck as you begin to Casimir's like, you You guys don't have to go with us.
I'd like to see her jump through to the end.
I respect that, sure. And as he's driving off, Yeva. Where you are you sitting in the back cab, or are you sitting in the
back cab's fine.
back in the back cab with you and Bastion, Alexander and Cassina in the front? You feel the truck continue turning. You then feel like a ping in the back of your head. You didn't hear. Yeva, is this you?
Yes. This is Nicholas, right?
This is Nicholas. Yeah. You are you already back?
We're in Ravenworth.
Okay. After you're done, come see me.
Will do.
Great. In the drive, you realize that was a sending spell. That wasn't a sending disc, it was a sending spell.
Mm-hmm.
Drive, keep going. You finally make it into this facility. As you hear the warehouse, the front gates open, as he drives into the garage. You heard the doors close. They open the back. Come on, get out.
Yep.
You see, as a few more people begin to they're dressed in like these guard clothing. You see, they're all dressed around and begin to load off the Ethereum. You guys want us to drive you back? What's up?
I'm Sebastian. We're done. Yeah.
One thing. We
What's up?
recovered a large portion of the Ethereum from the previous shipment that went missing.
Yeah.
I'd like a little bit of it. You can have the rest. It was not something we've paid for. So or we've been paid for. So either, I believe we are entitled to greater compensation. Couldn't think of it. Yeah. Oh, goddamn! I couldn't think of the word. Greater compensation, and I would take some of that in Ethereum.
You know what? I like you. Sure, why not? Let's just came a little off the top. Sure, you can take that.
Thank you.
Just when you find the time, just get back to us. And you watch as he reaches his hand out. He reaches his hand out to shake Yeva in your hand.
Yep.
Wow.
He does so. From earlier, you see a weird little, like, from his hand, like early he was wearing gloves. But you see like the gloves themselves, maybe it happened during the fight, or maybe from the fireball that hit the truck, or what happened. Some of it's burned off. And you see on his hand the bottom of a dragon. And in the center, a gold coin. See you guys later. Turns around and begins to walk in.
Who was that, sorry?
You see you see a tattoo of a dragon?
He asked who it
No,
was.
was it Alexander or...
It was Casimir.
Oh, no, it's Casamine.
Casimir.
And you catch you guys later. Turns around, gives the head in. As you guys are kind of like ushered out, and the gate closes.
Yep, and we'll head to Nicholas.
Head to Nicholas. As we flash back over to Rakan and Olovia. I mean, sorry, Rakan and Zelcha, because Olovia, you were there with them. And I completely forgot about that. I'm sorry. But yeah, Olivia's with them. But you guys begin to head to Nicholas. Olivia, are you gonna head to Nicholas, or what are you gonna do?
I'll head over. I want that orphanage, man.
Okay, you're gonna head to Nicholas with them. So Zelchin kind of loops his arm around you, Rakan. He's just like, shit. I kind of wish that I was there for that. Oh man, that sounded awesome.
No, it wasn't awesome, Zeltron.
Why
There
not?
was a giant three-headed electrical serpent that came out of nowhere.
That's fucking that's awesome.
That's not awesome. When are you gonna grow up?
Hopefully, no time soon. Actually, I love the way I feel. And you watch as he kind of like he's like, well, you guys are being to go around to the last light pub, and he's like looped around you, and he kind of like spins you around and like holds you on your shoulders. It's like, Khan, listen, you're on this earth. You're here, Thea. You're here to just enjoy yourself sometimes. You know, I know your father put you here for a reason, but stuff like that is fun.
Rakan's thinking in his head, this is awfully intimate. I thought you didn't believe that I was a god.
I mean, listen, if there's, like I said before, if there's anyone who I'm going to believe, might as well be you, right? I figured that, you know, there's got to be something special about you, right? I mean,
Look, I'm not saying that we can't have fun. I'm just saying there's a time and a place. And in the midst of, I know it sounds fun not being in that situation, but trust me, it wasn't that fun being there. We still don't know what that organization wanted. We still don't know if they're gonna make any more attacks. And they have an electric hydra on their side.
that sounds awesome. But but you see, he kind of takes you to the last light pub, and he takes you, and you guys go enjoy yourself in there for a bit. We flash back over to Yeva, Lovia, and Bastion. Yeva, give me a perception check, please.
It's only a 14.
14. It's not too hard because the person wants you to see them. And as you're walking, your eyes kind of like, you feel like as if something's like calling you. You feel like a tap on your shoulder. As you look to your right, you see Zita Sharp staring at you from the alleyway. He's calling you over.
I'll go.
As you run over, do you go without telling Bastion and Lovia, or
No. Quite openly.
all right? Okay. You watch as you kind of go over, and you watch. Are you guys gonna follow Yeva? Or are you gonna stay? Are you gonna like watch from side?
Bastion will,
Okay.
unless told otherwise.
All right. So you head over. Zitas looks at you. I heard you were looking for us.
Yes. I was. Just to confirm, Zithas is...
The Librarian.
He's the librarian. But he's now also suggesting that he's animal? Okay, cool, right. I'm just confirming that I've got the right picture in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I wondered if there are magics that are perhaps less correct, less legal, that might help somebody in a corner.
Watch as he turns to the right and he begins to draw on the wall as this door opens up, and beyond it you see, as you step in, the bright light begin to fill your face and kind of blinds you. You see you're staring at a sunny field that kind of leads up into a bluff and a large spire that seems to extend infinitely into the sky.
Before we enter through the portal, can I turn to Bastion and to Lovia? You're welcome to come, but don't feel like you have to.
Zitaz looks. This is only extended to you.
Very well.
Be careful.
Yes.
On the plane, you see all types of humanoids, people just practicing magic in the front of this large spire. As you walk in first, Zitaz walks in after you as it closes. And we'll leave you there for now. We flash back over to Rakan and Zeltrin a little bit later, as Zeltrin's kind of a little off his rocker. You've had nothing but water, and he's had a few shots, and he's like, I think I'm the best gunslinger in the world. I really do think so. You guys exit out of the Last Light pub, and he kind of just walks around. He's like kind of waving his gun around. And Rakan, your eyes kind of shift as you see these two red dots forming his body.
Oh no.
I also need you to make a dexterity saving throw to disadvantage, please.
Oh my fucking god! Why are we being assassinated? Oh fucking hell! Okay, disadvantage. Okay, that's 15 or 17, so 15.
15. So as you stare, you hear 2 shots go off as you watch Zelchin's torso is torn asunder.
No, I
Blood
was
spewing
gonna
over.
either jump in front of him or
As he
go
falls,
behind him.
as he falls to the floor, the blood pouring out of him into the street. A third shot rings as the back of you is hit. You take 46 points of piercing damage as you hit the floor. You're standing up, your eyes blurry as you look forward. You see as this red-eyed monstrosity steps forward. The gun raised again as it presses towards you. You hear the flash of light fires outwards towards you. And then you see his 2 figures step in front of you as the bullets ricochet off. You see this one elven gentleman look behind towards you. And then you see another Goliath in front of you with two shields. Goliath turns down. Do you know Lovia?
Yes.
He casts lay on hands on you. I'm Volkan. Let's get you out of here. And that'll end this episode.
No.
Yes.
Zelchin's okay.
Oh, Zeltrin's fine. He's in a
No,
coma.
I
He's
don't
in a
know.
coma.
He ripped him asunder.
He's in a coma.
Dead.
Don't worry. He'll lie in a bed till the end of time. Wow. What a place.
That was
to
an amazing ending. I must say.
Everyone else is gonna die, and Alovia and Bastion are gonna put together the new team.
And Alovia's husband's a preservation cleric. It's perfect. Shield in each hand. He's just one-upping me.
He is not.
No, I know.
He is I'll tell you what he is. He is a paladin of devotion.
He's gonna have a hard time smiting with 2 shields.
No. So if you didn't guess, the other one's Latharis.
Oh. Why's he got 2 shields? What's wrong with him?
That's cool.
I didn't teach him that way. Where's his quill?
Latharis and Volkan both block.
Oh, I see.
Right.
One
So
of them
there are
had a
2
shield
total
each.
shields.
2 total shields. I just had this image of this guy walking around like this,
No.
like, over the top. Yeah. Okay, that's really cool. I like the way they bumped into each other. What an ending.
Yeah, we come to. I'll go to Josh first. MVPs.
No.
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 I'm sorry the combat dragged on so long, but I really wanted
No,
it's
no.
an ambush, and I couldn't just let shit run.
right.
Like,
Okay, so like, okay, so like part of it is, despite rolling great this episode, my constant failed attempts at persuasion to get any information out of Alexia, and then like, obviously now like the connection with Alovia's husband who's there, and this mysterious elf who's there, that's like crazy. And then like I just wish like I had time to react to save Zeltrin, like, because even though like we're all a pretty tight-knit group, I think Rokan and Zeltrin like have this very like budding bromance. Like, and so like to not be able to like even to react to him getting shot, like it's just like broke my heart. So like in my head, I'm currently like got him like held him. I was like, Zeltrin, wake up.
We'll see what happens next time.
Thank you for breaking my heart before I now have to go to work.
Yeah. Yago.
Oh, shoot. I was trying to think of stuff. Actually, the thing I found most amusing was the word lion-brarian.
Oh.
Just that. Just
That's all thanks. That's
Lion
all thanks to
Brarian.
James. And I just now just call him the Lion Brarian.
Lion Brarian, that was great. No, the combat was fun. The vehicle was cool to play with. God, I wanted that to be a concentration spell. That would have been so fun. Hey, make 10 concentration saves. That didn't work. No, yeah, just kind of that combat was fun because we had a lot of objectives other than just, hit bags of hit points and stuff. So, we're running around deciding, how far from the vehicle do we get? Do we deal with the obstacle or do we deal with the spellcaster? And just a good job of giving us multiple objectives and, kind of making a very dynamic combat. That was a lot of fun.
Olivia.
My MVP is you saying, I'm glad that you really like Zeltrin.
Or you put
Okay, so I still picture Slicer playing Zeltrin. I will always picture Slicer playing Zeltrin, so I feel like I need to treat him with, respect. And I do like Zeltrin's character. I do like the way that Slicer had written him. Honestly, yeah, that's my MVP. Just you saying that.
James.
Oh, so many. Alovia and the Wall. The mysterious dispel magic that I couldn't use because I just counterspelled and forgotten. That was a good moment. I like that. And then realizing that the guy who was concentrating on the wall was dead anyway. The fact that we had a 2-hour and 35-minute combat with only 2 attack rolls from enemies. I feel targeted viciously.
All of our high-ass AC goes to waste because no one ever actually rolls an attack
and the ability
against
to
us.
protect, and I just got plumped by AoE spells. The fact that yet
Handed in
again,
my shield
though,
for a two-handed weapon.
yet again, as we left combat, we left with full HP. The endless beacon of hope. That was pleasing. Rokan's constant attempts at persuading somebody who clearly had no interest in a conversation. The can I barrow underneath her? Loved that. As Rokan attempts to stretch one cantrip to do everything he wants his character to do. It's absolutely beautiful. The tattoo on Casamin. That is a horde tattoo, right?
It is a horde tattoo.
Okay, good. Just checking.
Right.
Yeah, I liked that. That was a real real mind fuck at the end where you're just like, have we just delivered this to the wrong place? Like, shit. Have we all this time, has no shipment ever gone missing from Nicholas, and have they just been delivering it to the Horde every time?
Ooh, all the possibilities.
I called that the librarian was in the anima. That is why I went to him to ask about the anima. I was so glad that I was right. Like, was he in the anima before I went to him about it? Like, or did you develop that because of that?
No, he was in the anime the entire time.
You had already written it. Good. I'm glad my insights work. We managed 3 hours and 47 minutes of Cassiopeia without Lavi looking at the murder sheet. Woo!
What murder sheet?
Your notes on the Dollmaker.
Case file.
It's
Oh no, I gave up. Like,
good.
I've completely given up. I went through the pattern finder. It cannot find anything.
Yeah, young Padawan will take over. I will have Josh on puzzle cracking duty this week, because that's going to come back in. But it was nice to move away from some of the threads that have been so permanent for a lot of us. I mean, Alovia and the Dollmaker, Yeva and Viviana, and then even like the smaller things of like finding the missing anima and that sort of stuff, and then like or the moving anima. Just to move to something very different for an episode was lovely. The Serpent was a bit of a surprise. I knew there was going to be a final phase, but that was like, whoa, all right, that's pretty cool. And then I was sure it was flying, and then it was just like, yeah, it slithers towards you, and I was like, wait, our car needs to outrun a slithering snake through a forest? I think we'll be okay.
It's not that, it's just his fucking breath attack.
Yeah. So no, a well-crafted combat, and as Miego said, it was about choices. It wasn't just about, hitting things. Which was very interesting to play from a no offense, no real utility based class. I really do have heals and shields and defense. So it was really interesting to play it from that perspective. Also, just the characters of Alexander and Casimir. We didn't see a huge amount of them today. I mean, obviously they were there all the time, but we didn't see a huge amount of who they are. But they feel really textured, and yeah, I really like that. And now I'm going to shut up because that was about 48 MVPs. Come to you, Kara.
Progress.
Yeah, I just want to clarify that with the reason there were so many MVPs. It was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it.
To progress. Now threads are starting to come in, and now things are starting to floodgates are starting to open. And I was like, oh, Lovi's gonna go with them. Fuck. And I was like, damn, I really wanted Volcon to save her. To make it a better section, but it didn't happen. I was like, okay, but I think but Rakan is still fine too. But for Volcon to show up, I was like, oh, okay, this is a scene I wanted to happen.
Rakan's a better damsel.
Yeah. So I think it's funny because I saw Josh's face and I kind of pictured Rakan looking up at them with like the beadiest eyes.
Oh no, like, I mean, the amount of damage in one shot Rakan take, he's still blurred over. He's like about to pass out. He's confused, he's grateful, he's very worried and scared for Zeltron, who's, in my mind, the body's just laid on the floor bleeding out.
He is laid on the floor bleeding out.
He barely even like yes, he answered the question, but he's barely even paying attention to that. Like, he's very much focused on Zeltron.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was very gobsmacked. I was very blown out of water.
But yeah, well, that's the end. The MVP is the progress.
Another brilliant episode.
I just want to say that 2 weeks ago, when I learned Stone Rain, I've been itching to want to use it, so it felt very good to use it in this match.
I think we are just going to do the end.
All right.
Let me just have a quick look. Make sure I'm not missing anything major. No, we're not. We're going to raid up Zedplay because he was chilling with me all day today. So I have made a decision where lots of prep will be streamed. If I'm prepping on the day of your campaign, probably don't watch, you'll get spoilers. But if you're not, then come along. Tomorrow you can get an insight into what happens when I have to write a good Sagravia episode in about 3 hours.
Did you just say guaranteed spoilers?
Sorry?
Did you just say guaranteed spoilers?
There will be spoilers for the episode for your own episode. So if you turn up to Evil Sagravia prep in Evil Sagravia, you will get spoilers. Because I'll be prepping things like combats and stuff. I will only ever be prepping that evening's episode, so why spoil it 10 hours ahead of time instead of 6 weeks ahead of time? But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you very much for playing.
What kind of logic's that?
And if you guys would like to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
I will see you all
Bye-bye.
tomorrow.
Luego.